What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Closers Lab experience. Man, I am extremely excited for this. I know there's some of you already that have been waiting. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you guys for, for being part of this. I also have Daniel. I'm going to bring Daniel on right now, but I just want to welcome everybody. This is going to be a really exciting project we got going on. It's going to be a lot different than the Closers Lab. I first want to make sure that you understand this, right? What I want to do for the Closers Lab experience. Why did I name it that? Why did I name it the Closers Lab experience? Because we're going to give you the full experience, right? We're not just going to. Usually, what I do on the Closers Lab is I just jump on the phones, right? But what you don't see is all the stuff that happens in the back. And so this is why I wanted to put this together. Obviously, the Closers Lab experience. We're going to give you the full experience of how to prepare yourself, look at your scorecard, fill out your recon sheet so you can have your goals for the day, your affirmations and everything. So, but I'm extremely excited. Hey, if you are jumping on this right now, put in the comment section where you're tuning in from. Drop some fire emojis. I'm going to bring Daniel on because he's going to be helping me today. So Daniel, what's up, bro?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm good, brother. You're live on YouTube.
Let's do it. Let's go.
I really appreciate you, bro, for being on here with me, and and also you know um, taking the time out of your busy day, and understanding that you also got a business. But I appreciate that you're here now and you're helping. Daniel's going to bring in a different perspective, right? He's going to help me to look at properties from a different way and things like that. So you want to introduce yourself a little bit, Daniel?
Yeah, brother. Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you for having me on, and I appreciate the opportunity and helping you out through these calls. So, looking forward to it. But yeah, my name's Daniel. I'm out in California. Um, Looking forward to making some calls and helping everyone out navigate through sellers, and that way everyone can get a real life experience on how we analyze deals, how we qualify leads, and hopefully
Yes.
this helps out a lot of people close more deals.
Absolutely, man. I'm looking forward to it. I think, and again, that's the purpose, right, behind doing this, the Closer Lab experience, because we're gonna get into it here just a little bit. Couple things that I want to some housekeeping things I want to talk a little bit about is that we're going to be walking through. Not only are we gonna, I'm gonna show you guys the scorecard that I use. Not only are you gonna be seeing the actual Closers Lab recon sheet that I'm gonna be filling out every single day. We're gonna be giving out, we're gonna be showing you the breakdown of where we're at. So basically, we're gonna do a morning huddle, Daniel, right? Every day. I know you're gonna alternate between you and Alexis, so you're not gonna be on every single day, but you'll be like today. We're gonna show you how to run a morning huddle really quick, like 5 minutes. And then again, talk about what were some wins, before and the previous day. So extremely excited for that. I think what happens, and I've been at fault for this, right? I think what happens is that a lot of times, especially on the Closers Lab, is you all see that I just jump on the phones, right? I get on the phones and I start making dials, but I think a lot of people, Daniel, don't actually see what the back end, right? Which is priming yourself. What are the things that you need to be looking out for, right? So a couple of things is that we're gonna be doing a quick morning huddle. So we're gonna be talking about some positive wins from the previous days, what we need to improve upon, so people can actually see that. And I don't know, are you doing something similar to that, Daniel?
Yeah, I mean, you're doing it on a higher level than we currently are right now, but definitely we try to set the intention to where we can always be able to go back and see, to reflect, and then be able to recalibrate and always just improve on where we need
Yeah.
improvement, and just focus on where we did good and where we can
And
improve.
and and one thing about what you said right there, because that gives you a little bit of direction where you need to go, right? Because a
Right.
lot of people, what they do is they actually just jump on the phones, and they don't really ever prime themselves, and then they wonder what they're like, how come they're not getting results, right?
Right.
You guys have been following me for a while. You and Alexis have been part of the intensive, and then now we're collaborating. You're here with me live, crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And Alexis will be here tomorrow too. So, and again, understanding is that if you don't have some type of foundation to springboard your day off of, like, it's going to be terrible. Look, I get up every day, and I'm not here to talk about morning routines, but I think I think the point goes with this, right? I get up every day at 5. And I don't start looking at Instagram. I don't start looking at anything. I really don't look at Instagram till a little later when I do my walk, right? It's like it's about an hour afterwards almost, and I don't even look at it. I post my walk. So if you ever see like the street view, if you guys have seen that, so that's really almost an hour. So basically, that's one thing that I strive for. And you got to have a foundation, right? You cannot just start your day. You cannot just start your calls. Siobhan says this is going to be so helpful to our community. Awesome. That's what we're looking for, right?
Yeah.
And so we want to do that. We want to be able to create a real life scenario, just like if you were on a team or you're trying to run your company, is start your day with intention, right? Like I said, I have the morning routine, and I really don't. You know what's crazy, and this is gonna sound a lot. 3 to 4 days out of the week, my morning routine is so focused on my well being, bro. Like 2 to 3 hours almost, right? So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I do no social media. I mean, to the point where it's like only post that walk, you know what I mean, and then I'm off of it. But I'm doing so what I'm doing is I'm actually doing a meditation. I also do what is it, breathing. And then I read my devotional that my brother Alexis got me. I mean, that thing's on fire. Today was fire, actually.
It was. It really was.
You have it too? Do you have
Yeah,
it?
I have it too. Yep.
Yeah, today was fire because I was like, don't worry, right?
Don't
Like,
worry. Yeah.
so again, I think a lot of people don't understand that is that you at some point, just going and going and going and going, and you don't take care of any well-being. And you have to take care of your well-being, right? And I'm pretty sure you got similar things that you do as well, I'm assuming.
Yeah, definitely. And I think the most important thing that I want to highlight that you said is just to be intentional, right?
Yeah.
Be intentional about these calls, intentional about our health, intentional about our relationships, just being intentional overall.
Yeah, and why are we talking about this? Because it goes right into what we're gonna do today, right? Is
Mhm.
if you don't have the intentionality with your own personal stuff,
Right.
like that doesn't translate into, you know what I'm saying, what you're trying to do and accomplish as far as your professional, right? There's two types of there's two types of developments. There's personal development, and then there's professional development. And I believe that personal development is actually more important than professional development, right? Because if you don't have the personal down, then you're not going to be able to do that. So we're going to show that today. We're going to start from ground zero. You're going to see the scorecard that we're going to be held accountable to. That's why that's why I wanted Daniel and Alexis to be part of this, because they're going to be able to hold accountable, and you guys as well, the listeners. Do me a favor. We got a few people on here right now. Remember, this is a live. Share this live with someone who do you believe, Siobhan, if you have someone that you could share this with, share this live. For those of you that are watching, share this live with someone that you believe needs to hear this, needs to see this, needs to be part of this. Before I start the show, we're going to give about another couple minutes before I start to show what's on my screen, but extremely excited. So I want to give a shout out really quick to our sponsor, right? Because they are providing the leads for us, which is Platinum VAs, cold callers. We're gonna be calling leads from different sources, right? But the majority of leads are gonna be coming in from Platinum VAs. They're the actual premier. They're the premier sponsor for us. I'm gonna be getting some leads from PPC. I'm gonna be getting some leads from from JV. We're gonna open it up to JV as well. Guys, this is going to be a almost a 6 week, like 5 to 6 weeks. I think we're going to be doing this, maybe even more after that, depending on how it goes. But I want to give them a shout out. Platinum VA's cold callers. If you do want cold callers, the link is below. You can fill out the form and request more information to talk to someone. But I want to give them a shout out because they're going to be the providers of the bulk of the leads, even though we're going to be using other sources, right? Like we're going to collaborate with other people. Like I said, we're going to have some PPC leads. And then also we're going to have some JV stuff, people that want to send in their leads. We're not going to do that yet. We're not going to do the We're not going to do that yet when it comes to the JV stuff. We want to get this going first, get a rhythm going, and then we're going to open it up to where if you want to send us your leads, but we're going to have a very strict, because Alexis and Daniel aren't going to be playing games. Like we're going to have a very strict, what is the word I'm looking for here, Daniel? Criteria. There we go. Criteria. So yeah, we're gonna have a very strict criteria when you are submitting the leads to us, because we want to make sure that we maintain quality, right? We want to make sure that we have quality leads. So again, share this with someone. We're about to jump into show you guys the scorecard, our goals for this week. Manuel said press the sat button when there's a Spanish speaker. Nah, man, you just got to learn Spanish. That's all I got to say.
That's right.
I think Manuel speaks Spanish though.
Yeah.
So anything else you want to say, Daniel, before we get started?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Woo-wee. Let's go, baby. All right, let me see. Let me pull this up. And again, probably tomorrow, I won't do it today, but I think tomorrow what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a list of all the systems we're using, right? Between the lead management, the dialer, everything. I'm going to make a list of all the what is it called? The system that we're using, so people can see, exactly what we're using. So let's see. We got James says, when's the next sales training? It's probably not going to be till after the Closer Lab experience. I'm really focused on this. However, though, is you can get if you're looking to get started or you want to push, you can click on the link here in the description of this live. I have the Closer Lab Sales Flow 2.0, which Daniel and Alexis, I think you guys been using it. Mm-hmm. So the next full sales training is probably going to be either mid-July or end of July. I don't know yet, because we're going to be running this thing, and maybe even sooner. I don't know, but definitely, James, keep an eye out for that. So Alexis, appreciate the emojis. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen really quick because I want to show the scorecard. Hope we could see this, because sometimes. There we go. Okay. I wanted to make it just a little bigger here. And if you have any questions on anything that I'm showing, put it in the comment section. I'll get to those questions and we'll answer them. So here we go. All right. So there's going to be two sections to this scorecard, right? I already have, if you can see that, I already have the weekly goals set up, and I'm going to break those down. Let me make that just a little bit bigger. There we go. How's that look, Alexis? Does that look good? You see that? Or yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Daniel, okay, cool. So then what we have here is we have a couple of measurables, right? We have, again, you guys know that I'm big on keeping the measurables very light, right? We have conversations. We have actual first appointments, which are kind of like negotiation appointments. We have how many of those did we complete? So the reason why we want to track this is because we want to know if we are booking follow-ups, which I call appointments, right? Actual first appointments. We want to know if we booked 10 and we only attended 1, it's going to tell us how many we completed, right? And so the reason for that, and I'll talk a little bit about that why right now. The goal for contracts send out, because you guys know I run my business just a little bit different. I don't just send out contracts. My goal is to send out 1 contract a day. We're going to be live here. That is the goal. That's the minimums. These are minimums. Remember, these are minimums that I'm looking to hit this week, and they might change for next week depending on how we see the. Here's the one thing is, remember, when you are setting up your scorecard and you have no data yet as far as like what all this looks like, you're just going to generalize based on your previous experience. And then you're going to have data, and you can see here, right? You can see on the right-hand side, today, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we have a Saturday, which I'll add a little bit later. You're going to be making adjustments week in and week out. So again, I want to have 60 conversations, which is 10 a day. And I'm talking about high level. We're not talking contacts. I'm talking about talking to 10 people that actually tell us why they want to sell. Covering timeline and also motivation, right? Motive. I want to at least do about 2 appointments. I want to have 2 high level offer appointments, right? And then again, like I said, out of that 12, I want to complete 7. That is the goal that I want. I want to send out 6 contracts this week. Out of those 6 contracts, I want to lock up 4 deals. Listen to what I said. I don't want to sign 4 contracts. I want to lock up 4 deals. That is my goal for this week, right? Also, I make it a habit to see how many retail referrals I can get, right? Because guess what? You also make money on those, right? You want to make sure that you are paying attention to that, right? When a deal doesn't work out, you want to see if they're open to doing what is it called, the retail referrals. So, and then again, we're gonna be filling this scorecard out every single at the end of the day or at the end of this call session. We're gonna fill this out. And then we have a second sheet where we're going to be talking about the date that talked to, right? The day that we talked to the seller. We're going to put the street name only. Did we send a contract? And then contract signed. And then the state that the deal's in. Now, we're going to pay close attention to this because this is going to be on a little bit on the dispo side and then versus contract sent and contracts closed. And I just realized I have a disposition one that I'm going to modify later, but I put this together for you guys. But again, the one that we're going to be looking at consistently is this acquisition scorecard right here, and want to make sure. And then at the end of the day, and the next day, the morning, we're going to be looking at this one. Okay. So anything you want to add to that, Daniel?
Everything looks good, bro. Everything looks great.
And we hit those goals, or we can surpass them, bro. What's up?
I think we can surpass them. Yeah.
Again, these are minimums, right?
Yeah.
Minimums. I think I believe and I know they're SMART goals. That's the one thing we want to focus on. We want to focus on SMART goals. You get people on here, 800,000 and 850,000 my first year. And I'm like, have you gotten your first deal yet? No, I haven't. I'm like, okay, let's back up here. Let's back up a little bit, right? So again, we want to be creating SMART goals. We want to make sure that we are on target or maybe surpassing the targets. So now we know, right? We know we need to have 10 conversations. So when we're talking to sellers and they're not willing to have a conversation with us, again, what's considered a conversation? Timeline and motivation. That's all we're looking for, right? For us to be considered a motivation. And then every morning we're going to go here, right? And then again, we are going to be talking about the what is it called? The previous days wins, and then how we can improve. If you're not doing that, let me tell you something. If you're not doing that, if you're not doing a morning huddle to actually cover like your previous days, you're missing out. Like you're missing out a lot. So now let's go ahead and go to this. The other thing we're going to be doing too is I'm going to be showing you guys, and then this will be probably the final thing here I'm going to show you. The other thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be filling this out daily, and I'm going to be showing it to you guys, the recon sheet, the Closers Lab recon sheet. So what we're going to be, because today's our first day, we're not going to do it here. This one's not filled out. I just want to talk a little bit about it, but believe me, it'll be filled out. And I might fill it out on live, but potentially for the sake of time, we might end up just having it filled out before we jump on. But you can see yesterday's evaluation. Rate your previous day 1 to 10. 1 means it failed. 10 means you crushed it. And then why? Hold yourself accountable, right? Number 2, did you hit your targets, right? Explain how, if yes, or why, if not. Why is that important? It's because you want to make sure you understand what's happening, right? And then lessons learned, right? We always learn the lessons. And every single day, if you don't think that you learn lessons, and again, there's going to be things that you're going to go through. Those are lessons learned because you won't repeat them again. You won't do them again. And then 3 affirmations, right? We're going to be filling it out. We're going to be doing this every single day. And then we're going to do today's behavior plan. What is the behavior plan? Action plan. What, how, who, right? What exactly are we focused on? How are we focusing on it? And who is it the person that we're focusing on? Remember the who, not the what, right? Standards. What are non-negotiable for us, right? What are some things that you're not going? For me, it's my non-negotiable is that focusing on not deviating from the conversations and my scorecard, right? And then the plan. What is the plan, right? Even though we have it filled out in that other scorecard that I showed everyone, we still want to write it out. We still want to put it on here because when you write stuff down, things happen, right? Like it's a great thing. Like and I can't remember who talked about this a while back, and I don't know if you guys, if you know Daniel, but as I'm talking about this, is that when you write stuff down, you visualize it even more. Like you sense it, right? You get to it goes like from your hand to your mind, right? So something like that. It was kind of crazy when I heard that. And then what are the desired outcomes? Even though we have them on our main scorecard, we still want to write those out. And guess what? At the end of the day, we're also gonna write out our wins, right? We want to make sure that what are some wins, whatever those wins are, we want to put those out. But we're gonna be filling this thing out every single day with you on here. If you have any questions about it, definitely love to answer those questions. So again, we have the scorecard. Let me see if I can re-show my screen again. There we go. So again, we have the daily recon sheet we're going to fill out. We have the daily scorecard. We have our weekly goals already, what we want to see. And then the other thing too that we're going to do is we're going to be doing a quick 5-minute huddle to talk about the previous days wins and where we need to improve on. So great, man. You excited, bro, or what?
I'm excited, brother. Yep.
Yeah, a lot of stuff we're gonna cover. So as you follow us, this is why I called it, right? The Closers Lab experience. I mean, does it feel like an experience, Daniel?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's the real deal.
Right. This is what we call it, the Closer Lab experience, because we're not just, again, I know on the Closer Lab we just make calls, but we're gonna dig deep in here. Like I said, tomorrow probably I'm gonna start off and just because I know some people are gonna ask like what systems are you using. I'm gonna show you all the systems we're using to make the calls. And and that way, if you like to use them, you can. If you don't, that's fine too, right? Like if you have your own, I just want to show people what we're actually using. So
right.
I don't think there's anything left, brother. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I think we're ready. Yeah.
Okay. We got everything up, and we got what are you using? PropStream and Zillow?
Yeah, PropStream, Zillow, and I got Podio open too.
Okay, perfect. Let me go ahead and pull up Podio. Everyone, as you're waiting for us to pull this stuff up to start making some dials, drop some fire emojis if you're ready for us to start talking to some sellers. If you're ready to get the full experience, share this live with someone. We're going to be here for a while, and we're going to basically run through some leads and show you guys how we analyze deals, what we're looking at. So if for those of you that are on right now, drop some fire emojis and thumbs up if you guys are ready to get this started. So appreciate it, Alexis. Thank you for that. Appreciate the fire emojis. Boom. Let's go. All right. Let me pull this up. Let's see. All right. Here we go. So we have the 1 month follow-up, 3-month follow-up. I'm gonna hit the 1 month follow-up, Daniel. So if you want to go there with me. Yeah. I just can't remember where we left off last time.
Let's see.
Travis Lyons, appreciate it. Thank you, Jose. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off with Andrew.
Okay.
Bado. You see that? If you go to the okay, cool.
Just found him.
Let me take a look at that one. Seattle, Washington. Oh, the other thing too, I didn't mention something we're going to be doing too when we're looking at these deals. We're going to throw the ARV on there for you guys. So when we're talking to the seller, you guys can see what the ARV is for this. So we're going to be doing that, showing you all that. So, all right, here we go. Let's see. Oh. All right, so let's go ahead and call Mr. Andrew, who we talked to a while back. He's got a property in Washington. Let's look. Okay. Let's see. Siobhan said, this is on the caliber of sitting front row ticket at the Nuggets and Heat finals. Let's go. I love it. let's call him up. All right, let's see.
Please leave your message for 20.
All right, let me call him back. 266. It looks like a smaller house. I don't know if that's a 3.
That's what I'm seeing too.
I'll ask him once he answers. Okay, prop stream shows 3-1. All right.
Please leave your message for 20694937767.
Hello, Andrew. It's Max. I'm calling about 714 North 102nd Street, and I'm calling you because. All right. All right, we're gonna go to the next one, and we'll see if he calls back. Okay, so that one is a 3-1. I'm actually going to. Oh, it's on here already. It's in the notes from the cold callers. So my bad, guys. So yeah, it's a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So no answer, but I left him a message, and we'll see if he calls back. So all right, let's go to the next one. I just hit next, Daniel. All right, so we got.
All right, cool.
You're good, Philip Talley. All right, it looks like we talked to this guy a while back, but for some reason.
North Carolina.
All right, let's see. Are you throwing the address in the private chat?
I could. Are you talking about for Philip?
Yeah, Philip.
Okay.
All right, cool. Or I can do it. It's up to you.
Got it right there.
Perfect. This one's a 3. According to the cold callers note, it's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath with 2-car garage.
Okay.
All right, let me call.
So prop is showing the same.
Okay.
3,
Cool.
2.5. Yep.
Actually, let me call this guy with a different number. I ended up calling him with my Phoenix number, and he's in North Carolina. So,
Okay.
yeah. Quick tip right there, right?
Yeah.
since we're only in specific markets, we have numbers for those markets. So, That's the beautiful thing about focusing on one, like on a couple of markets and not everywhere. You can use the same number ID for that market.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice.
All right. So no answer on there. What we'll do, Daniel, moving forward is let's call them first, and then we'll pop the address in there as soon as I start talking to them. Okay. So
Okay, sounds good.
so we're not spending a lot of time on looking up. So just to be on the more productive side, right? Let's just move from, if they don't answer, we'll move on to the next one.
Yeah, and I'll be adding the notes on Podio as well.
Nice. Okay, cool. All right, Michael Moore. Let's see. 4-bedroom, 3-bath. That's a nice house. Let's see. All right, so that one, Michael Moore, I'm gonna skip. It looks like he's already said no for some reason. It looks like we've already contacted him, so I'm gonna skip that one, Daniel.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. I got one in Where's Patterson, California, guys? Or Daniel?
Let me look that one up because I'm thinking it's probably like somewhere in the high desert.
Somewhere in the what?
In the high desert?
Oh, okay. It's a
Yeah.
newer house.
Let's see.
Oh, by the way, while you're doing that, I want to say something because I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "Can we see what you're seeing?" So, I've been hearing, and I've already had a few people tell me that YouTube has taken down their videos because of showing, like showing the houses. But I think some people were showing addresses, and so for that, because of that, I can't show you a lot of the stuff we're looking at, and I don't want YouTube to take this video down. So I might show you like a picture of a screen, the picture or the house, a picture of the house. But definitely we can't show you a lot of the things that we're looking at because YouTube has been taking some videos down from people. So just FYI.
Right. Yeah. So Patterson, Max, is like east of San Jose. So
Okay.
in between Modesto and San Jose.
Let's call him up because it looks like the cold caller's notes say that he is considering selling because it looks like there's like a divorce or something going on. Let's find out. Let's call him. So this guy I'm going to call from my Phoenix number because we're neighbors. All right, let's see. Oops.
Hello.
Hello, Reynaldo.
Yes, who's this?
Oh, hey, Ronaldo. My name is Max. I am calling you because you had spoken to one of my team members about selling the property over there at Fairway Court.
Yes.
Okay. You still considering selling that one?
Yes.
Got it. Okay. Well, I have some notes on here, from the team member that you spoke with a while back. And I know there's a lot in here, and I don't want to ask you all the same question. Do you mind if I just ask you a few questions just to catch up to speed, fill in the gaps? Is that okay? Hello?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, got it. I know one of the things that I see on here, it looks like you were trying to get this done within the next 90 days or so.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, got it.
Because three properties that I have to sell. I already sold one of them
Okay.
in Hanford. So
Did you sell the Fairway Court or did you sell the Lemonwood Court?
yeah, no, the Lemonwood Court.
Oh, Lemonwood Court. Okay. So which one? Which two do you have left?
I got one in here, the one that I'm living now in Patterson,
Mm-hmm.
and the Fairway Court, and I got another one in Hanford.
Okay, got it. And then out of those, okay. So if you had to choose which one to sell first out of those two, which one would be a priority for you?
This one here.
The Patterson one?
Yes.
Got it. Okay, no problem. Now this one here, so I'm assuming it sounds like this one is is a primary residence, not a rental property.
Yeah, it's my primary residence.
Okay, so you currently stay there in that one. Now, one thing I don't see on here, let me ask you a question. When you do sell these or you decide, you come to an agreement with someone, is there anyone else that's going to have an input on the sale of the property, just so that we're aware of?
What was that? Say it again.
Is there, when you sell this, the properties, when it comes to selling it to somebody, is there anyone else that's going to have an input on the sale of the property?
No, it's all mine.
It's all yours. Okay. No, go ahead. So you said it's all yours. You don't need to consult with anyone, right?
No.
Okay.
It's all mine.
That makes sense.
I'm the sole owner.
Okay, no problem. I just like to ask that because what happens a lot of times, right, is we either have to consult or talk to someone or but that's all right. So go ahead.
I had a problem a while back because this one should have been sold already.
Mm-hmm.
But what happened? My wife was really sick.
Okay.
So she couldn't sign any legal paperwork. So I had to apply for a conservatorship.
Oh wow. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that.
Unfortunately, my wife passed away a couple months ago.
Oh man, sorry to hear that. So you've been going through a lot these last couple months, it sounds like.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. So okay. So that's kind of what those are some of the things. Obviously, the situation there kind of delayed some of the processes as far as what you were trying to accomplish. It sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Now, and then how long ago was that? Like that had been going on with your wife? Had that been going on for a while, or?
It's been going on for like 7 years.
Oh, got it.
It's been 6 with dementia.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Now, I guess my question is, what is the next move after you sell this? Because I know you said you want to do.
I'm gonna go home to the Philippines.
Oh, are you? Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
What's in the Philippines?
Mm-hmm. That's where I'm from.
Oh, is it? Okay. Got it. It's interesting because we work with we have a few assistants that work within our company that are out in the Philippines. So great workers. Not only like, I mean, we're talking like high operation and they run like, our basically they do a lot. We wouldn't be able to run our company based on that. So, okay. And so, I guess my next question would be, is that we have, you're trying to get this done within the next 90 days. You want to move back to the Philippines. I mean, have you considered what you're looking to get for this property? I mean, what were you hoping to get for it?
I'm probably gonna list, because I already talked to agent. Mm-hmm. I'm probably gonna list it next week because she was supposed to come over here. She came a couple of weeks ago with another investor, a friend of hers.
Okay.
So the investor gave me a price if I want to sell it right away, and she said that she could list it and sell it for another price or a lot higher price. So that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so what do you prefer? I mean, do you prefer to list it or do you prefer to go
whatever I can get the most.
Okay.
Actually, considering everything, the time frame and everything.
Okay. What and so what is that? I know typically when I talk to sellers that want to sell, either the day they start thinking about selling or the day before, whatever the case may be, they usually have a number in mind. I mean, what would be the most for you?
What would be the most that I want to get?
Yeah.
Well, like I said, when this was supposed to be sold, it was an investor that gave me the offer. I already signed all the paperwork and everything. Okay.
Okay.
They already sent it to the lending institution. But like I said, that thing happened about my wife. So
yeah. And what was the
we didn't know that we had to have that.
Right.
The investors that I talked to before said that don't worry about it. Just go ahead. Let's do the paperwork, and we'll help you take care of the problem.
Okay.
But after I signed all the paperwork, they never did. So I just said, hell with you guys. But anyway, they gave me an offer before. This was, I know the prices probably already went down because I know real estate prices are going down. But they gave me a 450 before price.
454,000.
450.
Oh, 450. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. And so the whole situation with that, it was just that you couldn't go through with it because of obviously the what was going on with your wife, it sounds like.
Yeah, they already did the inspection. They sent an inspector already. All the paperwork are signed. And everything is already done except, for the problem with my wife, because they said that they were going to take care of it or help me take care of it, give me a lawyer so we can take care of the conservatorship. But they screwed me up because this office was from Fresno. Their office was from Fresno. And they were giving lawyers that are from Fresno. Okay. So I ain't going on doing Fresno.
Okay. Got it.
They thought that my two other properties are in Hanford. So Hanford is close to Fresno.
Got it. Well, I mean, it sounds to me like these guys, when they made that offer, because I can tell you this, for me, that would be way too high, obviously, right? Like I'm very transparent in the way I work. And I said,
this was back in, I think October or November.
Okay.
Last year.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. No, that makes sense. And it sounds to me like these guys couldn't get funding or they couldn't pay or they didn't know what they were doing. One of the two. I'm not sure, right? From just a little bit that you told me. But let me ask you this. If you didn't have to, let's say that you decided like, hey, I want to go the convenience route. You didn't have to pay anything out of pocket or, it was net to you and you didn't have to do anything to the property. What would you feel comfortable selling it now, knowing that offer didn't work?
What do you mean? Selling it to another investor?
Yeah, to me, like say, because I'm a buyer, I'm a direct buyer. So yeah,
okay.
What would you feel comfortable selling it now, knowing that you didn't have to pay anything out of pocket and you got an offer net to you?
I don't know, probably low 400s.
Like 401.
I'm not gonna go down. I'm not gonna go below 400. I ain't in no hurry. If it will sell, it will sell.
Yeah.
So I'm saying I might just list it that way, see if I can get more than
you probably.
I know I can get more than.
Well, it's not that you're gonna get. It's not that whether you are or not. You are always gonna get more when you list it on the market, but you just gotta wait, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely, you're right about that. I definitely don't. Yeah, I would be a lot lower than that. The only way I would be able to give you the either the 400 or even even more than that would be to where I go to my underwriting team and I say, hey, how can we offer that price? They would want to know is how much time would you give us to pay it off? if you were open to something like that, having a conversation like that.
Oh, so once I sell it, I'm gone. I'm
Okay.
going to the Philippines.
Right. No, that makes sense,
See,
and that's
like-
respect. Well,
Like I said, I already sold one property, so I know the difference between selling it to an investor and selling it to a realtor. The only reason why I sold my other property to an investor is because the property was stored up by the rent by old tenants. So there was a lot of repairs that needed to be done. So I got a contractor. He gave me an estimate. I said, hell with this. I don't want to go through all these problems.
And fix it up.
The investor came up. He gave me a decent offer. So I said, okay, he got it. 3 days later, paperwork was signed. A week later, I got the money.
Okay, got it.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm not really in a hurry to sell.
Sure.
Like I said, when I sell it, I'm going to the Philippines.
Yeah, no, of course. And my offer.
I'm retired.
No,
I'm
you're
retired, and I can stay here. I can stay here for months.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what's great is you have options, right? I know a lot of times, people that I speak with usually want to sell because they want to choose their own closing date. Sometimes they're in financial situations, but a lot of them do because they want to, they don't want to fix up any properties or anything in the property. So that's really what we look for. It sounds like your property's in great condition, ready to list, correct?
Oh yeah, it is in great condition.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, when they did the inspection, they didn't find a single thing wrong with it, except for one window.
Yeah, because my offer is probably going to be high 2s, low 3s, and I just don't want to offend you, right?
No. I wouldn't even talk to you guys.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the only way I could offer you
even the investor that came over here with the realtor,
mm-hmm.
He gave me high 300s.
Yeah, I mean,
380.
Yeah, and I know why he did that. I know why he did that, right? And that's probably not what you're looking for.
I'm not even gonna entertain anything lower than 4. So
yeah, no, for sure. And I think that's why you should probably list it on the market.
I don't want you to waste my time either. So.
Yeah, and no, that's what I'm not trying to do. This is why I'm very transparent. I don't waste. If I say I'm going to give you 400, I'm wasting your time. This is why I'm transparent. But sounds good. What I'll do is I'll make sure I'll notate here that you're going to list it on the market. I think, Reynaldo, you probably are going to get a lot more from that. So I got a call coming in. I'll talk to you a little bit later.
Okay.
Yep. Sounds good. Bye-bye. That was weird. I tried to answer it and they hung up. That guy's crazy. He wants too much. There's not a lot of distress. So we said about 70% ARV is 322, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. I was thinking MAO 325, just ballparking it.
Yeah. Is that who called? Was it the guy from Friends You Drive?
Let me check.
Alexis, I think he put on there. Let me call him back.
Carolina.
It's a nice property though, but he wants way too much.
Yeah.
It's a newer property too, so
yeah, I don't see that missed call.
Yeah, I think Alexis put it in the private chat. Let's see. Philip. Yep. All right, let me give him a call back.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can go back here. Michael, Philip, there he is.
Okay.
Hello.
Charlie.
Hello, Philip.
Yep, this is him.
Oh, hey, Philip. My name is Max. I'm calling you because you had spoken to one of my team members about your property over at Friends You Drive.
Yeah. What about?
Are you still considering selling that one?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I saw in my notes that you were considering selling. Just what changed? Just out of curiosity.
I'm good. It just makes too much money, honestly. I'm good.
I'm sorry. We're looking to make too much money, you said?
Yeah, it brings in too much money, so I'm good.
Got it. Got it. What if we can continue bringing you in money without you having to worry about the repairs and all that?
No, I got a pretty good system worked out, so I'm okay. I appreciate
Nah,
it.
I get it. Hey, Philip, by the way, before you hang up, do you have any other properties you would consider selling?
No, I mean, they're in Texas, so no, North Carolina.
I buy in
No,
Texas. We buy nationwide, actually. That's why I was asking. What part of Texas?
Clean.
Colleen. Would you be open to, are you interested in selling any of those that are in Texas?
No, not right now. Maybe interest rate settle so I could buy something else. Maybe, but not right now.
All good. Well, I appreciate you calling me back, Philip. Thank you. I'll make sure I notate the account. Okay.
I appreciate you.
Take it. Bye bye.
Right, later.
You just friends, bro. Just friends.
Exactly.
All right, let's go back. Yeah, that property is actually nice, but yeah, not that nice. You know what I'm saying? Like Steven Diaz Davis, appreciate it. Thank you for the fire emojis. Chris Pod, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? I think yeah, definitely not. He's way too high. Plus, again, he doesn't have options. So, or he has options, excuse me. He's not like in a hurry to sell. So all right, let's go back to where we were at here. Okay, Ronaldo. Oops. All right, here we go. Fernando Henderson. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna skip that one because it looks like that one we've hit it already. They're not interested in selling.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know why they send that in. I'm gonna move to the next one. Elijah. All right, let's call him Elijah.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging.
I went to voicemail pretty fast. 34820. Okay, perfect.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging.
This is crazy. Let me see. Is that mine or yours ringing?
I think. Well, I think.
Oh, this is Max.
Hello?
Hello, is this Elijah?
Yes, it is.
Oh, hello, Elijah. My name is Max. I was actually calling you because you had spoken to one of my team members about your property over on Mill Drive.
No, it's been a while since I talked about it. I'm good. I'm not selling that.
Oh, you're not interested in selling? Okay. Do you have any other ones you would consider selling besides that one?
No, sir. Not in the Fayetteville area.
Oh, what about not in the Fayetteville area? What about like other states? We buy nationwide.
No, I got one other one, but I'm not really set up yet.
All right, sounds good. Take care. Bye.
All right, thank you, gentlemen.
Yep, you're welcome. Man, why are people so nice to you, Daniel?
They're feeling the vibes.
They're feeling the vibes, bro. It's that tonality, bro. That's that Chris Boss tonality.
Yeah. Feeling the kindness.
Dealing with kindness. That's the tonality.
Yeah.
It's not the breakdown in your voice. Remember that, right? Like It's being direct. I know where I'm calling. I was confident it was him, right? Like, hey, thank you for calling me back, right? So, all right. So he's not interested. I guess we can put that one. We can.
Yeah, I'm tagging everything, Max, as we're
Okay,
going.
cool, awesome. Alexis is having fun in the background. He's like, "Keep it rolling, fellas."
Let's keep going.
Next one is a contract. Let's go. Oh
Yep.
shoot. You know what I probably should do is before I forget. I think I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna tally. Yeah, I need to tally. So we had 2 conversations, I believe. Ya se me olvidó. I forgot. Was it 1?
No, 2.
2, right? Okay,
Yeah.
got it. All right. Here we go.
2 solid ones, Alexa said.
Hey, here we go. 2. I want to consider that one with the guy in California. I'm going to consider that one an AFA. What do you think, Daniel?
Yeah,
All right.
definitely. Yep.
And we completed it, right? So
Yeah.
I'm going to consider that an AFA. Bam, we're on a roll already, bro. It's barely even, it's not even, we haven't called for 30 minutes and we already got 2 conversations. We had an offers appointment and then we completed it, obviously, right? But now we got to get that contract sent out. So we're on a roll here, fellas. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, let's see. All right, who's next? Shane Duff. I guess I shouldn't be saying the first and last name. I don't want YouTube to. All right, let's give Shane a call. I don't want you to be like,
Not Lake Terrace.
what do you say? Gotta drop to hold my accountability, making calls, peace, love, and tacos to you, vatos. Make tortas great again. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being on. I appreciate you for taking a little bit of time that you can to be on here today. So, all right, let's give Shane a call. He said, "Make tortas great again." Savage. That's funny. All right, let's see. I'm gonna call him from the Phoenix number because for some reason it's crazy, bro. Like for some reason, like Washington leads, they answer the Phoenix number because I guess a lot of people like travel back and forth. A lot of people that I've talked to that are in Washington, have had properties here in Phoenix. It's crazy.
Nice.
This is Shane Duff. I'm not available right now, but if you leave a message, I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
I'll leave you a message after the second now, Shane. Right now, I want to catch you live, boy.
Yeah.
This is Shane Duff. I'm not available right now, but
he sent me the voicemail. All right.
As soon as I can. Thank you.
That's it.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, Shane. It's Max. I was calling about your property, 39 Avenue W. I was calling because... All right, so no answer. I'm hoping this guy calls me back. I was going to say something. I forgot. I was thinking about something. That's a nice property, dude. Oh yeah, this is what I was gonna say. So you know why we started going to Washington is because there was when Ryan and I were still at the office, when I still was partnered up with my business partner, previous business partner. This guy brings us a deal, bro. This guy brings it from Washington, and he gets it at. He got it locked up. I don't remember, but I can't remember the exact numbers, but it was worth about 900,000. He had it under contract for 350, like 300.
Man,
bro, seriously. And it was, Washington is hot. So like we put it on investor lift, and that property, the guy that brought it to us ended up making 165,000 on it. And we made 45 on it. So that's why that's why I want to have the cold callers start generating more leads for us when it comes to Washington, because there's potential there, man. Like, and I know those are unicorns, guys. I'm not trying to say like, hey, all the deals are going to be like that, but
they're out there.
They're out there. Exactly. You just got to make the dials.
Yep. Let's go.
It's called Keith. Let's see what's going on with Keith.
All right.
Yeah, this is a fourplex.
Nice.
Oh, dude, this guy
Seattle,
wants to.
right?
What's that, brother?
Seattle, Keith.
Yeah, Seattle. Keith in Seattle. I am looking at some of the notes. It looks like one of our guys already had touched with base with him. This dude wants 1.8 million cash for the fourplex. Like, come on, guy.
Yeah.
Like that probably wouldn't even sell for that much in Cali or in like New York or something. That's crazy. Well, maybe in New York. Yeah, he's not even open to creative, so I'm gonna skip that one. I want to have another conversation. All right, let's call Joel Brown. All right. Damn, I hung up quick. Interesting. Oh, that's why. That's why I added an extra number to the dial.
Please leave your message for. Hello.
Hello, Joelle.
Hello. Yes.
Oh, hi. My name is Max. I'm calling you because you had spoken to one of my team members about your property over at Highway 24 East. So you might be considering selling that one.
Yeah, call me later tonight because I'm actually out on the water.
Oh, nice. Like at a lake or something?
Yeah, something. So,
Got it. If you were me putting it on the calendar to call you back, what time would you do that?
tonight, I would say call me back about 8.
Okay, got it. Okay, perfect. So 8, and then we'll discuss a little bit about the goals for the
Oh,
property.
wait a minute. I'm currently on Pacific time. So
that's me too. I'm on Pacific time as well.
Okay. All right. 8 Pacific. That's perfect. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Joelle. Have fun. Be careful. Bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
She said she in the water. All right. Dang, 8 o'clock. We'll let Alexis call that one. I'll be asleep by then, bro. That's my bedtime. You know what I was thinking, Daniel, on some of these? Let's see. Daniel's like, Alexa's like, laugh out loud. With these callbacks, I'm thinking that we move okay, so you do have the next contact date, and you can also put the time on there. I don't know if you noticed that.
Are you talking about to the right, like the comments, or in the actual?
In the actual where it says communication status.
Got it.
Right?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, like you can actually put the time that they're requesting a callback.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. This looks like it's a piece of land or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I gotta talk to her.
Yeah, the comps aren't that good. No, but it would be interesting to just find out more about the motivation.
Yeah. All right. So then let me pull this. Let me put this as a callback.
I just added the time.
Oh, okay. For some reason, it added 11 o'clock on my end.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Let me. I can change it. Oops. Still wants to add.
Yeah, I'm showing 8 on mine.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Let me refresh it because I'm not showing that.
That's what I was going to say. Sometimes takes a couple seconds to update.
I don't know what's going on here. Are you having issues too or no?
On my end, it's updated. I just refreshed and I'm checking out some other leads.
Yeah, I'm not. That's weird. So I'm not seeing the time, but yeah, see on my side, I still see. Oh, okay, got it. You put it in the notes. Okay.
I put it in the notes and under the communication.
The next contact date. Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Date of next contact.
Okay. I got to get back in here. It kicked me out. And I think I lost my place where I was at. Let's see. I was on the 1 month follow up, right?
Yeah, 1 month.
So
I'm looking at one James.
James, what? What's
One
James B?
H. James H.
James
Washington,
H.
Seattle.
Oh, is that the one with the fourplex?
No, this is it's a single family. It's free and clear, occupied by the owner. But it looked like last time they touched on it, he had a timeline of 90 days. Seems to be everything in original condition.
Okay.
So
Let's call him.
good one, yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, he's had this one for 16 years.
Let's go. Let's take it off his hands.
Yeah.
James is the guy. Here's our contract.
Nope.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hello, you've reached Jim, Socks, Lanny, Buddy, Bandit, Rosie, and Charity. We're not available to come to.
Say what?
Say what? Oh man.
He has that voicemail, huh? You reach James, Betty, Bob, and Thornton.
Hello, you've reached Jim, Socks, Lanny, Buddy, Bandit, Rosie, and Charity. We're not available to come to the phone.
All right, Billy Bob, James.
Oh,
all right, let's go. Next one.
okay.
Said, lock it up. Let's go. Carly, I appreciate it. We're trying to keep that energy up. We got it. Let's see. All right, who we got here? All right, I'm gonna move on past that next one.
Past Betty?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna call Suzanne. This one's in California. California deal, man. That'd be awesome, huh?
Yeah.
California love. Let's see. How do you pronounce that, Daniel?
Hello?
Hello, Suzanne.
Visalia.
Oh, hi, Suzanne. My name is Max. I am calling you because you had spoken to one of my team members about your property over at Chenoweth Road.
Yes,
Okay. I had some notes on here. Said you were considering selling that property.
I was. Yes.
Oh, you were. Okay. So not no more, or what's going on?
No, can you tell me who your partner is?
So I believe you either talked to Thomas or Mateo.
Okay. At this point in time, no, I'm not. Well, as I've always said, unless you're going to give me an offer of $350,000, which I don't think you can do.
Okay. Got it.
Is, then I'm not interested in selling. If you can give me the 300 or close to 350, then I might consider it. But
Okay.
I don't think, for your purposes, that you want to pay that much for it.
Probably couldn't do it one lump sum. We could give you 350 or more if you were to give us some time to pay it off. I mean, that's really the way that it would work, right? You wouldn't get all of your money up front. You would just have a timeline of delay, but I can definitely do that. You know, go back to my underwriting team and we could do 350, even more. I mean, we would need to know how much time you would give us to pay that off.
You know, I think that, and it may have been one of your partner, it may have been one of the men that you took, but I think he thought of that and he didn't think it would work.
Probably not. It wasn't one of ours. I think
Okay.
the notes I have on here, it's I think they said the cash offer wouldn't work, and that's why I was calling, because I'm going back through some of the files where we weren't able to, work with anybody or work with certain individuals because we were too far in the one lump sum, and that's why I'm talking about if we were able to give you, the 350 or maybe even more in that case, if you would be open to giving us some time, right? Whatever that time is that you feel comfortable giving us.
Well, if you can figure out some way that you can give me 350 or more over a period of, I don't know, how long would you need?
No, that's fair enough. I know in the past, other sellers that have worked with us in this regards, what my underwriting team typically likes to be at is either is somewhere around 50 to 60 months minimum, especially when we're overpaying for some of these properties. Yeah, especially when we're given. Yeah, exactly.
Depending on what you could offer me and depending on the conditions, I could do 5 years.
Okay.
But I would not do anything longer than that. It would depend on the amount, how it would be paid out, and what would happen in case of my death. I'm assuming it would go, the payments would go to my next of kin.
Of course, yeah. Everything. One thing that we do is we either use a title company if it's a title state, or attorney if it's an attorney state. But everything gets written out, and then the way you have whether it's a living trust or will, whatever the case may be, the payments always continue. Something we've done in the past as well is we've actually implemented what we call a third-party servicing company. So we don't actually make the payments directly to you. It goes through the third-party servicing company, and they send out everybody a notice, right? And then you receive the payment. But yes, to answer your question, is that the payments will continue, correct?
Okay, so tell me your name again.
My name is Max Jimenez, and my company's here in Phoenix.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Okay, Max, if you can work something out,
sure,
put it on paper and send it to me.
Okay.
I will give it a very close look.
When I do this, how about if I send you a couple of proposals through email before we put it, like, and that way you have some time to look at it. And then what I'll do is I'll schedule some time to call you back. And again, those are just proposals. You can always say, you know what, Max, I don't like this. I don't like that. I'm okay with that, right? Because at the end of the day, we don't buy every property from everyone we talk to. We just try to make a win-win scenario, and that it matches everybody's goals. So where's that email? What is that email I can send that to?
It's Suzanne.
Oh, give me 1 second. Perfect. So I have that email down. What I'll do is I'll put three different offers together, and then that way you can see. And I really appreciate, and I can work with that, because a lot of times I have sellers that don't actually give me a timeline, so sometimes it's difficult. But if you feel comfortable doing the 60 months, I'll put something tailored around that. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. And then I'm going to send that email actually here soon. If you were me calling you back about it, when would you put that on the calendar to schedule that call back?
Oh. You know, I would need a week, because I would want to talk to a couple of people.
Okay, so there's other people that have an input on the sale as well?
Well, I mean, I would like to talk to my lawyer and my CPA and the person who probably would be the person I would leave everything to if I die.
Okay, got it. No, that makes sense. That's fair enough. I get that. I get it.
So maybe on the 19th.
Okay. So let me make sure. 19th. And then do you have like a time maybe that you think that would work for you? So that way I don't call you in the middle of something. We could set this time aside.
That would be fine. I would say any time after 9 o'clock, I will be available.
Okay. How about like this time, 11:30?
That would be fine.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna I have your email, Suzanne, and I got your timeline of 60 months, and then what I just put it on the calendar. I'm actually gonna I'll send that info out before the end of the day today, probably here soon, and then on the 19th I will give you a call at 11:30, just like today. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for the conversation. You have a great day. Okay.
You too, Max.
Yeah.
Bye.
This is how we do it. All right. That wasn't bad from like her not wanting to sell anymore, right? Because we couldn't pay. She didn't know I was gonna hit her with that, huh? She's like, oh, dang.
Definitely though, she's focused on gain.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, again, I'm not getting happy ears or anything, right? I just was being funny there, but we'll see what happens, right? You know how it is, bro. We got three. Here's the thing that I always say, like, when they need to talk to someone, and usually it's an agent or an attorney, like, it's a fight. Now we got like three people, right? Like, we got an attorney,
everyone's getting
CPA, probably. So here's what I'm thinking: it's gonna be attorney, CPA, and then a financial advisor.
Yeah.
And they're all gonna say, what? But you know what? If I make her, if I put it in an email where she gets offered, whatever, right? X amount. The only thing, you know what I didn't get from her? Dang it, I did forget. If she had a mortgage on this.
Yeah, it does. I do see one for 96.
That's what the cold callers put. Is they did put that there was a mortgage for right around 100,000. It looks like from what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Okay. So right now, what I'll do is.
Yeah, and I was trying to confirm on the notes too. I'm looking on prop, shows it's a duplex, but I'm not too sure if that's really accurate or not.
I'm not seeing that anywhere on the notes, bro. I'm seeing.
Let me see what Zillow says.
She said, "Who's your partners?" I'm like, "Oh, here you go." Hey, while you're doing that, brother, I will be right back. I'm gonna put you on here, okay? And then, so right now, what are we doing right now? You just explain to the people what we're doing, and then I'll be back like in real quick, like 3 minutes, okay?
Okay, I'll get the questions ready. Hey, Lex, do you see that call coming in? All right, guys. So right now I'm just finishing up inputting all of these notes, and then I'm gonna get the next lead ready for Max. Although we did have another call coming in, I'm just trying to see what number it's coming in from. Let's see here.
Who is that calling back, bro?
I'm just not too sure what number it's.
For some reason, I'm not getting it on my side. James. Is
that what Alexa said? Is James?
Hello, this is Max.
Hello.
Hello, is this James?
Maybe who's this?
Maybe it's Max. I did, James. Hey, James, my name is Max. I was calling you because you had spoken to one of my partners about your property over at 20th Ave Southwest. Said you might be considering selling that one.
Who's your partner?
Let me look here. You either talked to Gilbert or Mattel. I'm not sure which one you spoke with.
Neither one rings a bell.
I think it's been a while, and I think we talked to you back in March, I believe. But why I'm calling is because I know it looked like we couldn't come to some type of agreement on anything, and I just want to see if you're open to having a conversation. Potentially a way that we can give you, what you're asking for, or if you're still even considering selling. I'm not even sure.
Well, I'm not, in the mood for selling it right now.
Okay.
Anybody that's asked me, they say, "Oh well, you got to be out in 6 months, otherwise they won't do anything." And there's no way I'm gonna tell anybody I'll be out in 6 months.
Got it. Okay. Everybody.
All I ever asked for was, "Well, how much would you offer me for it?" That's what I wanted to know.
Mm-hmm.
And there's only one person that's done that so far. And they came out and they looked around the house as best they could outside.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I told her. I said, it needs to work inside. And yada yada.
Mhm.
And nobody else is. They say, well, just ask a couple of questions, and it turns out about 5-10 minutes later, I'm still answering questions.
No, I get it. And you know, so okay, so because you're not really in the mood of selling right now, definitely don't want to do that to you. When so if you were me calling back about this, when would you do that?
Probably when I would be interested in selling it.
Okay, well, that would be.
I have no idea.
Okay, got it. Got it.
I might die in the house first, and then probably my nephew will be owning it, and he can deal with you.
Got it. No. What so it sounds like the guy that walked it sounds like to me like he made you an offer you didn't like, and that's why you were like, eh.
Oh, I didn't dislike it. It's just it was just an offer.
Mm-hmm.
He asked me, what kind of an offer would I like? Well, I'd like $1 million. Because there's some houses around here that are going for $1 million, and I got a fairly big lot. It's not quite a half acre, I think.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I call it my natural wildlife refuge.
Got it. So if someone gives you $1 million, what happens next?
Even then, I don't know if I've just said, yeah. If they said, okay, we'll give you $1 million. I say, well, not interested in selling right now.
I get it. No, well, sounds good, James. I do appreciate you for calling me back, and I will make sure to notate that the information you gave me. Okay.
Okay.
Take care. Bye bye.
By the way, how are you down in Arizona calling me?
So we buy properties nationwide in 4 states. So we're here in Arizona, North Carolina, Washington, and then California.
And so why isn't somebody in Washington calling me?
Because we're centrally located in Arizona.
Oh.
Yeah. Once we move to the next step, which would be to walk the property, we have our strategic partners that we have relationship with that they'll walk the properties. But typically you're dealing with the central location.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Sounds good, James. Take care.
Okay.
Bye. The guy wanted to keep on talking, but he don't want to sell. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Why are you asking all the questions, man?
He said, I want $1 million.
I was like, okay, well, let's pretend someone gives $1 million. What happens next? I still wouldn't sell it. Like, all right, dude, get out of here, bro. Like,
oh man. All right.
Wasting my time. All right, where was I at? Freaking James got me lost. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my scorecard really quick. Let me show my scorecard. I want to show everybody the scorecard here. All right. So that lady, that was a conversation, right? You consider that a conversation, bro?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't want to say it was an offers appointment. I think it was more of just this discovering, I think.
Yeah.
All right. 3 conversations. Let's go. Man, we need 7 more, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
Here we go.
All right. I think we last left off. We spoke to Suzanne.
Yeah.
Wilfred.
All right.
I've seen Wilfred.
Somebody asked, how would you ask about the mortgage? Simple, right? You just have to ask them, hey, in order for me to put an offer together that you can depend on, I'm going to have to ask you a few questions. Some maybe even personal. Is that okay? Is that fair? What do you mean personal? Well, because of the deal structure that we're creating, I'm going to have to know about the mortgage payments, or else I'm not going to be able to put an offer together for you. So that's the way you have to set it up. So, which I'm probably going to have to call her back. All right. Let's see. Freddie, who was next?
Wilfred. I think
Wilfred.
Freddie we were skipping.
Oh yeah, Freddie we were skipping because he's not being nice.
Yeah. This one's out in Washington.
Tommy, I think I already called this number, right? Sonomish. Okay.
Sonomish.
No, I haven't called that guy. Wilfred. What up, Fred? 425-238-1800.
Yeah, hello, this is Whip.
Hello, Wilfred. My name is Max. I am calling you because you had spoken to one of my team members about your property over 139th Ave Southeast.
Uh-huh.
They said you might be considering selling that one.
Yeah. Do you have an offer?
Not yet. I don't know anything about the property besides that it's a 4-bedroom and 2.5 bath.
Yeah. When you figure out what you know, what you want to know, when you figure everything out, call me back with an offer.
When you bought it, is that how your process looked when you bought the property? You just made an offer? You didn't go look at it?
No, I went to look at it.
Oh, okay. Got it. So can I get that courtesy or should I just make you a blind offer? Okay.
No, you can. I mean, you're calling me from Arizona, so I don't know what your situation is.
Okay. So we should end the call or should we continue? I'm sorry. I'm confused.
Whatever you want. I'm easy. I'm just tired of talking to people who don't have any intention of coming to the place, looking it over, figuring out what it is, making an offer.
Of course.
I don't understand why that even is a business plan.
No, for sure. And that's what I don't want to do. Right. And at the end of the day, one of the things I am in Phoenix, right? Centrally located, but we have strategic partners that go out and look at it before we put an offer together you can depend on. But the only information I got, like I said, is I know it's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and that's about it. I don't know condition or anything like that. And then what I can do is I can always get them to go out and walk the property for us if you would be open to something like that.
Have them call me and make an appointment, and we can do that.
Sounds good. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
Boy.
Get out of here with that.
See that, bro? Like you match the energy, right? It's a red seller. You match the energy. You don't overpower them. Like, look, Mr. Moron, like, is that how you bought your property? Is that what happened? Like you just made the offer, right? Like get out of here. I'm not trying to argue with the guy. I'm just trying to make him realize, like, this is why you're getting all these offers, or this is why you're getting a lot of dummies making you offers because of the way you're approaching it, right? I'm trying to make you think here a little bit. Like, let's think. Let's get our, I don't want to do that, right? Like, aggressive guy, but you saw he like matching the energy, the tonality, and but there's nothing here. I say we just kill that lead, bro.
Yeah. I skipped the next one. I'm down on. Oh, I don't want to butcher this one.
Hey, they're still on with us. What do you guys thought on that call? Because I know a lot of you are actually, you guys get really scared when it comes to red sellers, quote unquote, but they're actually the easiest to talk to. It's just they got big, they're loud, they got a big energy. All you gotta do is match it, right? Like nothing I said there was wrong, right? It's just getting them to understanding. With red sellers, you have to be able to build trust in a different way because those guys, they make decisions fast. And sometimes they're afraid to get taken advantage of or having their time wasted. But it's like you have to remind them, like, hey, there's a process here, Mr. Whatever his name was. I don't know.
Yeah.
So put in the comments what you guys thought. That approach. You guys should be taking notes on that because, again, actually, I haven't even gotten to the comments, bro. What's going on in the comments section? Alexis says, typically in the past, third-party story. Yep, that works really well, right? That's how we got her to continue the conversation. Dang, she brought that up quick. She must have so much time. Would you? Okay, I already answered that. That's smart. You're welcome. Yeah, so again, red sellers, don't be afraid of them. Where are we at, Daniel? Betty Cooper?
No.
Is that a real name, Betty Cooper?
Yeah, I guess so, right? So I skipped that one. I'm on the next one.
Okay.
I don't want to butcher the name. Salah. I wouldn't know how to pronounce that.
Look at Carly's comment. Hold on. I want to put this up.
Yeah.
She said, laugh out loud. I would have hung up.
Yep.
I'm not laughing at you, Carly. I'm laughing with you. A lot of people would have hung up. I think Daniel would have hung up too, right, Daniel?
No, I probably would have asked a couple more questions. Just to
No, I
make
know
sure.
you would, bro. Of course, you got the training, bro. You already know what
Yeah,
to say and do. So,
yeah,
but you're right. You're not the only one. I think a lot of people would have hung up and would have got scared. Dang, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to say
yeah.
it. Okay, when you don't know, I'm gonna show you right now what you need to do when
Yeah,
you don't know how to say a name. Okay,
yeah. There we go.
you guys are gonna be like, "Wow." All right, let's call him. I think I spoke with this guy already, bro. Let me see.
Looks like.
Okay,
Yeah,
no, I haven't. All right.
looks like Zach did. He left some notes in there. It's currently vacant or was vacant. Big portfolio too.
Hello?
Hello, Salah.
Hello? Yeah, Max, who's calling?
Oh, hey, Salah. My name is Max. I am calling you because you had spoken to one of my team members about the property over at Pine Tree Trail.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, they had some notes on here said you might consider selling that one.
That property is still in litigation, but
Okay.
what is your offer on that one?
Well, that's why I was calling because all the information I got on here is let me take a look here. As far as the property, all I got is that it has a HOA, but I don't see like condition, anything like that. So if I can that's why I was calling to see if I can put an offer together for you on this call, but I would have to ask you a few questions to fill in the gaps.
Yes, go ahead.
Got it. So is this a rental property?
You know, it's a townhome, you know, in litigation with the HOA, and we'll have to see with the attorney and see what we can do.
Okay, got it. And then is it so the litigation thing, is that ongoing for how long is that going to be before you're going to be able to sell?
I don't know. Because I was busy with some stuff, I don't even know that situation, how it ends. And so I'm going to have to speak to my attorney and see what we can do about that. And if you want to keep, check with me in a week or so.
Okay.
Okay.
And you have this, so I see that you have this listed on Zillow, and you've had this listed for 76 days. It looks like. Have you gotten any offers on it at all?
No.
Okay. No. Got it. So is it, I know you said it's a rental property. So is it currently vacant or is it occupied?
It's vacant.
It is vacant. Okay. Got it. And then how long, just ballpark, how long has it been vacant?
It's been vacant for a while. Long time.
Okay. Like less than 6 months or more than 6 months?
More.
Okay. Got it. Let me see here. I'm trying to look at the area here. What? And you said you haven't gotten one offer, huh? In the last 76 days that you've had it listed?
Actually, it's I did not list it. It's the HOA tried to list it.
Oh, okay, got it. I see what's going on now. That makes more sense. I totally get where this is at. So, okay. I mean, obviously, there's a few things, before I can even put an offer together, is knowing like our timelines and all that, right? Because like things change when it comes to, putting the offer together. What were you hoping to walk away with if once you do decide to sell it or you're able to sell it?
That I'm gonna have to discuss with these people what we can do about this.
Are you? Is it that you're behind on the HOA? Is that where this is happening?
Yeah, I was just behind the nature when they went and tried to foreclose on the property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had one.
Nothing.
Yeah, I had one 2 years ago. Because I'm here in Phoenix, and it was a townhome, and I helped. There was a one that was the same situation. The guy owed like 20,000. They tried to foreclose on it, which was really crazy. But we were able to buy the property. Yeah, no, just because they weren't able to. He wouldn't actually. He was handicapped, semi-blind, so he wasn't able to do a lot of the work. And they were just kept sending him, notes or notices, and they eventually, for $18,000, they were going to take his house away, which is crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy, and that's what they did to me. It's for less than that.
Wow.
Mine is for 8,000.
Oh my God! Wow, that is.
Yeah.
Wow. And have you tried to like get caught up on that, or have you try to get borrow the money?
I did not know that they were trying to serve me with that. Because what happened is that they vanished. I mean, first of all, they had to be found. They were ignored the complex for, there was a theater for vandalism and homeless people for a long time. And then all of a sudden, they started collecting these fees and then looking for homeowners who pay what they were charging, and then quickly they put a lawsuit and with the foreclosure option. They said they tried to serve me. I never got served. Why would I let my house go $8,000 home get foreclosed? With the mortgage fully paid. And
right.
It's no one with the right mind would try to evade knowing that his home is going to be foreclosed. But
correct.
It's so that's what I'm against. And so we're trying to figure out how we can resolve it.
Okay, got it. What is have you so I know what you're doing, and I know that I know now why you're in litigation, but do you know what is the total amount that it would take to make the litigation or to make them go away and you get back caught up? Do you know what that amount is?
I don't know. I actually, are you an attorney or you know any good attorney? Because what I had,
I'm not an attorney, but I've been in this business for almost 10 years, so I've ran into a lot of these situations, right? So that's why when I ask some of these questions, I've helped quite a bit of people, either through probate and I use attorneys to help me out in these situations. Yeah.
Right. But if you know of any good ones, it would be nice if you can refer me.
Yeah. You're
I'm not happy with the one that.
Okay. Because you're trying to fight it. I know what you're doing, and I can tell you, which is right. You're right. Like it's your right. I understand that. What I can tell you is HOA is like the mafia.
Mafia, it's true.
Oh yeah.
No, you got it.
Yeah.
You got it right.
Yep. So HOA is like the
mafia.
Yeah. And so I know that this is a fight that you might want to just consider. I mean, if you want to fight it, I'm not here to tell you what to do, but from my experience dealing with HOAs, it's almost a lose-lose proposition unless you got like a good case, ironclad attorney, but it's rarely that you win those cases because they set the rules for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But a foreclosure, they didn't even put a notice on my door. They did not even send me a notice about the house is going to be foreclosed.
Yeah. So what?
Foreclosure.
So when do you think you could find out how much you owe, and then I would put that on top of maybe my offer to see if we can make you an offer.
Just 17. I think with all the attorney fees, it's up to 17,000.
All right, so we'll go on the high end. We'll say 18,000 because fees are at attorneys charge per letter by email.
Yeah, I know.
And then what's left on the mortgage on this one? What do you have left? Nothing. Okay.
Zero.
Perfect. All right. Got it. And so what would you, I know the 18,000 needs to be paid off, obviously, with the whole situation. And then you don't owe anything on the mortgage side. What would you feel comfortable selling if I came in and I took care of that, and then you walked away with the rest of the amount? What would you feel comfortable selling it for, walking away with, besides the 18,000 getting paid?
What's the market value for it?
Let me take a look here. Let me see. I would say you're probably going to be somewhere between 135 to 145 on the conservative side.
Yeah.
If you fix it up and you put it to 2023 standards, you probably can push, past 145. But that's doing all the work and listening on the market and waiting, doing the showings and all that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll be flexible. I mean,
okay.
I'll see first what can be done with this mafia.
When so I know you're still gonna fight this and you're gonna litigate it. What's the timeline that you're thinking? Like, hey, I don't want to. I'm done with this. Just sell it.
Give me a call. Give me a call in about 2 weeks, because I'm gonna speak to an attorney and see what can be done.
All right, let me look at my calendar here. Let's see. So today's the 12th. What are you thinking, like the 26th or the 27th?
Yeah, whichever. Fine.
Okay, if I called you on the 26th at this time, at the same time, would that work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like to put. I'm asking that because I like to put these calls. I take these serious, so I like to put them on my calendar, so that way I can give you a call back, and then and then we'll go from there. All right. Good luck with that with the mafia, man.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good one. Yeah, you're welcome. Bye. Thank you. All right. So that guy's man, it amazing me how many people want to fight the HOA, brother. Like,
yeah,
dude.
But like, it's true. They are the mafia.
Yeah, you ain't getting nowhere. Like, you ain't going nowhere, bro. With the HOA.
Nope.
But guess what? We sold that seed, right? We sold that seed. One thing that we might have to do at the end of this, because we're starting to build up callbacks now. So I might have to probably get with you so we can start putting it on the calendar.
Okay.
I probably should be taking notes of this. Let me go ahead and tally up. I'm going to consider that a conversation. We got a lot there. And also, I'm going to consider that actual first appointment. Let's go.
Yeah, I already have that all on Podio.
Okay, perfect. In the notes?
All
right.
Yeah, in the notes.
All right. So, yeah. So he said the 26th, which would be great right at this time. Now, remember, we'll just stick to our time zone because he's in Atlanta. So we want to make sure we're not contradicting the times.
Okay. What time did he give us for the 26th?
Today, right now, same time. So I would say let's put it for, because we have that other call at 11:30. Oh, no, that's not the same time though. Sorry. On the 19th, we have that call at 11:30, and then he wants us to call him back on the 26th. Let's put it for 12. Yeah.
All right, we got him locked in.
All right, we're almost halfway through our conversations, but for those of you that are still with us watching, like, this is what I'm saying, right? We're tracking, right? We're tracking. We're showing where we're at. And a lot of these, and again, a lot of these are going to be follow-ups. I'm telling you right now. So far today, we got 4 conversations. What are those conversations cover, Daniel? What is it considered a conversation?
Timeline and motivation.
Timeline, motivation. We're not putting everybody on there, right? Everybody we talked to has given us timeline and motivation. Yep. And so far out of those 4, I'm considering those 2 AFAs, actual first appointments, and then we've completed both of them, right? Yep. Now, what's cool about this is we're booking already 2 or 3 we have booked. So those are going to be, we actually should create another KPI on here. Booked AFAs. You know what I'm saying? See, Now we're getting data, right? We're getting data. Now we can add on here. So let's go ahead. I'm going to add that actually right now. Actually, I want to add it below. How do I do this? Let me go back. I'm going to add it below this right here. I deleted it. Those are actually AFAs, right? Actual first appointment. So how many are those? How many did we book already? 3? Alexis, do you know? Is it 3?
I think this
Alexis
one would be the third one.
This would be the third one. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Oops. I got to figure out a KPI though of how many we want to get. But so far, I am going to put 1, 2, 3. And actually, what we should do is, there we go.
Yeah.
Boom. Let's go, baby. Look at that thing filling up. All right. Alexis in the background. He's like, by the way, guys, I'm not calling Daniel Alexis. We got Alexis in the background. Hey, let's go. He's doing some heavy lifting in the back. You're frozen,
Let's
bro.
go. Let's go. Keep it rolling.
The contract's coming, bro. I feel it. I feel it. We're there, brother. These conversations are getting steamy. So let's go. All right. Who's next? Let's see. I want to look at what the comments say. Siobhan said, well handled, mirrored, and matched the seller, not motivated. Even if that guy had 1,000 offers, he still wouldn't sell. There you go. I'm glad that you're capturing that, right? Carly said, I say I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but this is zip, 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 zip. All I did was grab the. Did you guys see what I did? Did you see what I did, Daniel? I called him by first 4 letters of the name, right?
Yep.
Let's go. Nothing special, bro. Great third-party story. Yeah, I shared with him, and that's a real one too, because it was a crazy situation. That was like our craziest deal ever. One day I'll tell you guys about it. That HOA deal, because a lot of things transpired and we got screwed on that deal, but it's all good. We learned. You know what I mean? All right, who's next?
All right, I think we got Mike.
Mike on the mic.
Yep, Mike down in Seattle.
For those of you that are still with us, what do you guys think so far about this experience? Put it in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Let's go ahead. Before we make that second call, I want to see. I know there's still a few of you hanging out with us and have been hanging out for the last almost 2 hours. Drop your comments in the comment section as I call this next lead. What do you guys think so far about this whole experience? Let me know. Drop it in the comment section, and that'll be awesome to hear from you guys and gals. Told me right off the bat he's not interested in selling nothing. This guy knows the Zestimate. What? He said nothing less than the 90% unless the notes from the callers were that.
Are you looking at Mike's?
Mike Overbeck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you see those notes?
Those are where it says Legion call notes.
Okay. Oh, I see.
You see him?
Yeah.
So he's not open to even creative. So let's move it. Let's move on to the next one, bro.
Yep.
Michael Moore. Why does he sound familiar? All right, let me call this guy.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can talk to him. I think I remember this guy already. 910. Oh. I'm going to use my North Carolina. Michael. Hello, Michael?
Yes.
Oh, hey, Michael, this is Max. I am calling you because you had spoken to one of my team members about your property over on Saltwell Place.
When was this?
Let me take a look here. It was somewhere back in March or February. Said that you were maybe considering selling that one.
Never.
Okay.
The only time anything was ever mentioned is when I keep getting these spam calls and I say, if you want to bring me $300,000 cash plus moving expenses and take it as is, you can have it. But no, it's not for sale.
Okay, got it. Got it. So even if someone brings you 300 cash and all that, you would consider selling?
Nobody's going to bring me 300 cash for it, dude. It would have to be remodeled. And even then, you'd be pushing it to get 300 out of it after the remodel. So, no, it's not for sale.
Makes sense. All right. Well, I appreciate the transparency. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye. Sift.
Yep.
That's what we need to do, bro. That's gonna be our. Oh yeah, and I got it from Alexis in the background because he's like Sift. Oh man, thank you for that, bro. Sift. All right, let's go next. Let's keep it.
Right. So we got Fernando.
El Fernando.
Yep.
Let's skip this one, bro.
Yeah, just read the notes.
I haven't had any new leads come in. You know that? I gotta talk. When we get off this, I gotta figure out what's going on.
Yeah. I think this is the one that we were looking at earlier, Keith.
Oh yeah. Are we back around again, or did it just move?
I think it recycles for some reason on every time I refresh, it brings me around.
All right, let's call this guy Lewis.
Okay.
Let's call Lewis from St. Louis. Are you Lewis from St. Louis?
All right.
Just hung up on me. Yeah, it just keeps hanging up. All right, I'm gonna move on to the next one. Sift.
Yeah.
All right.
Now we got Leeds, Alabama.
Leeds, Alabama. Mr. Ahmed. Ahmed, how you doing? All right, let's call him.
Yeah. Some good notes on there.
Yeah, there is. I like those.
Yep. There's some engagement.
Please leave your message for 5, 6.
Call him back again.
Yep.
Come on, Ahmed. I know you're gonna answer, bro.
Yep.
Sell me your house. Sell me your property. Send you an offer.
Hey there.
Hello, Ahmed.
Who's that?
Ahmed?
Who is that?
That's you, right?
No, it's not me. Somebody else. Tell me, who is this?
Oh, hey, this is Max. Do you have any relations to the property over at Cedar Spring Circle?
No, thank you so much. Please don't ever call this number again.
Sounds good. I won't. Bye. Sift. Let's go. All right, next one.
Okay.
Next one. We're behind a little bit on the conversations. Let's go.
Yeah. I'll find a good one right now. We got Bonnie.
Bonnie. Let's see. I'm gonna skip Bonnie.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Open to other options like creative finance. What do you think about Brandon?
Yeah, let's call and see what's up.
It's in Lafayette in Tennessee.
So I'm gonna call him my Phoenix number.
Hello?
Hello, Brandon.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Brandon, it's Max. I'm calling you because you had spoken to one of my team members about your property over at White Hollow Lane.
Yes, sir.
Got it. Yeah, I was calling also because I had some notes that you might be considering selling that one. Is that still the case?
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it. Do you did I probably caught you at a bad time?
No, I'm just looking good.
Okay, got it. No problem. Now, one of the things is what I like to do, if with your permission, obviously, is I do have some notes, but you know the notes don't always tell the whole story. Is it okay if I fill in some of the gaps and see if we can put an offer together for you?
Sure. What company are you with?
So I'm with Direct Home Buyers.
Okay.
Yeah. So out of Phoenix, we're centrally located in Phoenix, Arizona, but we buy nationwide, just like Open Door and some of those other companies.
Okay.
Yeah. So one of the things I know I got a little bit of information on the property, right? It 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 4,500 square feet. One thing I don't see on here, is this a rental property or a primary residence?
It's a primary residence.
Okay, it is a primary. Got it. So you're currently staying there as well?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. And then let me see. Also, if you do decide to sell this, or you decided to agree on a price or anything like that, is there anyone else that's going to have an input on the sale of the property?
No, sir.
Okay, just yourself.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no problem. And then this one here specifically, how long have you owned that one?
10 years.
10 years. Okay, so that's a while then, huh? 10 years.
Yes, sir.
Got it. And you've owned it for 10 years, so it's been a while. What has you considering selling it?
Just if I get the right asking price, the right price, I'll sell it.
Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. And so no real reason. It sounds to me like you're getting some calls and you're just trying to see who can give you the right offer.
Excuse me?
I said there's no like real reason as to far as why you were considering selling, just looking to see who would give you the right offer for it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And just what would be the right offer for you if you do sell it?
I go for right now for $750.
You want? I'm sorry, you cut out there towards the end. Say that again.
I said I'd walk away today for $750.
Okay, for $750,000.
Yeah. It's not just the house; it's the acreage that comes with it as
Correct.
well.
Okay. What's
I don't know if you got that in your notes.
That's what I'm looking for. It's 105 acres of land.
Yes, sir.
Oh, nice.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me take a look here. Yeah, I didn't see that. My apologies. All
Yeah,
right.
an acreage right now around there, it's going anywhere from like 10 to 15 an acre. So just an acreage alone, it's like close to $1 million. But I mean, once you get bigger tracts, obviously it goes down. But you get 105 acres plus big ass house, a workshop, and a barn.
Okay.
The workshop and the barn, they're built in 2007, so they're not like old pieces of shit or not.
Yeah. Now let me make sure I have the address correctly because I'm trying to pull it up. It's give me 1 second. Putting it in my systems and I'm not getting anything. But that's the right address.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Interesting.
And this code 37083.
Lafayette.
Yep. That's the zip code I got. And then it's under your name, Brandon?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I just didn't know if you had it like under LLC or something.
No, I was fixing to do it with my next house.
Okay, got it.
I just started a company doing what I'm doing.
Let me can I place you on hold for one quick second, Brandon? Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. All right. Brandon, you there? All right. Are you guys seeing anything on this, bro?
Yeah, I can't find anything.
Yeah, I pulled it up on Zillow and also I don't know, brother.
That's what it says on the notes as well from the last.
From
the last call.
All right, I'm gonna tell him we're gonna have to do some more homework because I'm not pulling it up, and I'll have to give him a call back to see what we can offer on this. So that's the only thing that I'm gonna tell him. Hey, Brandon, you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, I apologize about that hold. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little bit more research because for some reason, and I don't want to keep you on the phone while I do this research. For some reason, I'm not bringing anything up with in my systems anyway. So I have a relationship there that can actually go on the actual MLS and give us some details on it. And then what I can do is I can come back and say, hey, yay or nay, right, on your asking price on the 750. Okay. And then just for my sake, when we do this research, would you consider any other offers besides the 750 at all?
No, I mean, I'm open to offers.
Okay. But if you got that, if you got the 750, that would be like, let me get packing.
Yep.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it. Well, let me do some more research. Like I said, I don't want to keep you on the phone while I'm doing this. So that way I can see and always come back and I'll let you know whether that works or not. Okay.
All right. Sounds good, man. You have a good one.
You too. Take care. Bye-bye. Bro, this is weird.
Yeah. Same here. Couldn't find it.
I'm going to consider that a conversation, guys.
Yep.
And an AFA too. Bam. Alexa, did you see anything? No?
No. I checked Prop. I checked Realtor.com. I checked Zillow. It's odd. Maybe just so much acreage, but I mean, yeah.
Well, okay. All right, cool. I just didn't know if you had anything. What I'm thinking, Daniel, is when I click on the Zillow link, well, this is very odd.
Yeah, I did that, but it didn't take me anywhere. Unless if he has another address that he's open to sharing, we might be able to find it through link properties.
Well, when I went on mute, I actually I told him the address because I didn't want to say it over YouTube.
Yeah.
But he said that was the address. So I don't know what in PropStream when you do the layout, it doesn't take you to it.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, let's see. I'm going into PropStream right now. That's the only place I haven't checked. No data found.
Yeah, I'm getting that same message.
Let me call him back, bro. I'll be like, are you sure there's no other address? Right? Ask him that, you said?
Yeah, usually I would tell them like, hey, I'm having a hard time looking this one up. Do you have like another property that I could look up? And sometimes the system will pull it up.
Yeah, let me call him back. I might have to mute if he starts mentioning your address.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in the notes in Podio.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
I'm gonna shoot him a text because sounded like he was working on a car or something. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Is there another address on file? I'm not pulling anything up. Okay. All right. See what he says. All right. Let's go to the next one. Dominic. Did we tally that one? Oh yeah, we did, huh?
You talking about for Brandon or?
Yeah, for Brandon. No, because we just got off the phone with him, huh?
Yeah, we haven't marked that one up yet.
All right, I'm gonna. I mean, to me, that's a conversation. So I wouldn't call that an AFA. We didn't get into really negotiate. Well, he did give his price. No, I wouldn't call that an AFA because we didn't make him an offer. All right, who we got next? Dominic. What is the note say on her? All right, let's give him a call. Looks like a good lead.
Yeah, sounds like a good one.
You have reached the residence of the Lombardis. Please leave a message after the beep, and we will.
Mr. Lombardi. Like Vince Lombardi?
The Lombardis.
Florida property.
You have reached the residence.
All right, no answer. Mrs. Mattis. The Mrs. Mattis. It's a piece of land, huh?
That's what it looks like.
It says that yeah, that's what it says, that there used to be a house on there. Let's take a look at the street view. Huh. I didn't say how much she wants. Let me call her, see what's up. Yeah, I think the house got demolished for sure. Let's see. Let's call her up, see what's going on. Mrs. Mattis.
Let's find out.
Is this in Indiana, right?
Yeah, Indiana.
Mishawaka.
Mm-hmm.
Please leave your message for
Mishawaka, Indiana. How do you pronounce it, Daniel?
I think you nailed it. Mishawaka.
Michelada.
Oh man.
Oh shoot, bro. Michelada.
Yeah.
Michelada in Indiana.
Yep.
Oh, you gotta have fun, bro.
Yep.
Too serious. Let's go.
Please leave your message for 81872.
Hello, Mrs. Mattis. This is Max. I'm calling you about your property over at West 4th Street, and I'm calling you because... All right.
Give him that cliffhanger.
Yes, sir. All right. Who next?
So we got Larry next. Orlando, Florida.
Needs more info. Said he wants 400,000. Spoke briefly. Mentioning.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and.
Yeah.
Larry.
Find out what's going on.
Gotta pick up the phone, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up the phone and start dialing.
Yep.
Hello?
Hello, Larry?
Yeah.
Hey, Larry, it's Max. I am calling you because you had spoken to one of my team members about your property over at Lilac Trace Lane.
Uh-huh.
They had mentioned on here that you might be considering selling that one. Is that still the case?
Maybe in a month or two.
Okay, in a month or two?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So right now you're just putting you're not looking to discuss anything on it?
Not really.
Okay, got it. No problem. So if you were me calling back, when exactly would you do that? I know you said a month or two. I just would like to put a date on the calendar, maybe give you a call back about it.
I don't know, in a month.
Say that last part, I'm sorry.
In a month?
In a month? Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. And then what I'll do then is I'll put it on the calendar and I'll give you a call then and see where you're at on it, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Yep. Thank you, Larry. Bye.
Bye.
Sift.
Yep. We need one.
Well, what if I paid you what you wanted? Would you sell then?
Yeah.
What if I close on your timeline? No, I want to talk to someone who wants to talk, bro.
Yep.
I ain't trying to convince nobody to do nothing.
Mm-mm. We got Benjamin.
Who?
Benjamin
Button?
Yep.
That's a nice house, bro.
Yeah, it is. Winter Haven.
Benjamin Button.
He said his wife wants a new house.
I see that. And it says here he owns another 28 properties.
Yeah. Let's find out what's going on.
Yeah. Let's go. What happened to the address, bro? It disappeared.
I'm going to put it right now.
Okay. It's the White Hollow Lane?
Yeah.
No.
No, Winter Haven. There you go.
Hello.
Hello, Benjamin.
Yep.
Hey, Benjamin, it's Max. I am calling you because you had spoken to one of my team members about your property over at Westlake Hamilton Drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had some notes on here, said that you might be considering selling that one.
Not at Westlake Hamilton, no.
Oh, okay. Not that one anymore, or was that not one? That was not one of them.
No, that wasn't one of them. It was one on Masterpiece Road.
All right, let me look
But
to
I actually,
see.
yeah, and I actually got a contract under it now. So.
Oh man, I
don't know what to tell you.
How recent was that?
Last week.
Oh man, you snooze, you lose, right?
Yeah.
So, pretty solid offer. I'm assuming they put down non-refundable, no inspection period, all that good stuff.
Currently, I mean, nothing that's in stone until I see the money. But
apparently, what do you mean apparently?
Well, I mean, deals fall through all the time.
Yeah, of course.
You don't count your chickens before they hatch.
No, I get that. So if you were me, but potentially calling you back about it to see if everything goes through fine, what would you recommend me doing that?
Yeah, call me back in about 2 weeks. I'll love a whole lot more.
Okay, perfect. Then what I'll do is I'll put it on the calendar. Does Monday work better for you around this time as well? Okay.
Yeah, it works fine.
Perfect. So then 2 weeks from now, I'll put a call back. I put it on my calendar and I'll give you a call back and just to check in and say hello and see if hopefully things are moving forward for you. Okay.
Sounds good.
Yep. All right. Take care. No problem. Bye. He was about to say they didn't put none of that stuff. You see, that's how you create doubt in that offer, bro. Yep. So I'm assuming they put down non-refundable money and no inspection period, all that good stuff. He's like,
apparently,
what do you mean? You either know or you don't.
Right?
Said in the back, he goes savage. Yeah. Let's discredit the other offer, dog.
Yep.
Oh my God, this is awesome. Let's go see what's going on in the comment land. Let's see. Travis, appreciate the fire emojis. Carly said, I love it. I didn't catch you call him by his first 4 letters. I did. Derek, appreciate you. What's up, Derek? Good to see you on here, bro. I haven't talked to you in a minute, man. Thank you for being on here. Jensen Sanders, thank you for the fire emojis. Q said, if you're not getting it, no one else will get it. Burn it, baby. Let's go.
Go.
Yes. So this, do we consider this a conversation, bro? That's a good question.
I think it was.
So we didn't talk about motivation, though.
Yeah.
There was no conversation about motivation. Obviously, it's there because he's selling, but did we talk?
Just a timeline. I mean, if he really does have one property under contract, and we'll find out in 2 weeks if he's looking to.
I'm gonna pat my stats. I'm gonna call that a conversation. I mean, we talked a little bit, right? But all right, everybody's gonna be like, that's gonna have an asterisk on there. That's an asterisk. All right, so where are we at right now? So we got we're coming down to the last hour of this experience. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 conversations, brother, in the last 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Nice.
Can you believe that, man? Like most people are like, I can't get a conversation going. And these leads that we're calling, Daniel, tell them about these leads we're calling, bro. Tell them about these leads we're calling.
So they're in the 1 month follow up. So there's a lot of leads where we just gotta dig a little bit deeper to find out that motivation and timeline, but they're not no PPC leads or hot leads.
Not yet.
Not yet.
So we got 7 conversations. We had 3 AFAs, offer appointments. We booked 3, and we completed those 3. So let's go. We're on a roll.
Getting conversations. So
yeah. The conversations are going to lead. Remember, we just started this, right? Not everything's a one-call close. As we start to go and as we start to, talk to more sellers and stuff, the contracts are going to start to come in. We obviously have one that we're going to send an offer to. I'll do it through email. We're not going to write up a contract. So, but man, that's pretty close. Let's go. Let's finish strong with this last hour or so. Let's see.
So we got Jeb.
Who is it?
Jeb. Jeb Schneider.
I have Nicholas Ramsey.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
Interesting.
Maybe I skipped one. No.
I have Nicholas Ramsey, and then I don't have Jeb on here, bro. Oh, Jeb is like, did you?
On the 1 month?
Yeah, I'm on the 1 month. So Nicholas comes after. Siobhan wants to know, what does AFA stand for on the KPI sheet? Actual first appointment, which could be an offer appointment if you want to call it that. I could call it offer appointment or negotiations. So I just keep it simple, actual first appointment. So and so those are, for me, are like the offer ones, right? Because we don't make offers to everybody. And then I track the completed ones. So if we already have 3 booked, when we call those people, if they answer, then we're going to be completed. If they don't, then it's going to go against our percentages. We're not, if we don't complete more than a 50% to 60% of your actual first appointments, then there's a breakdown in the way we book them. There's a breakdown in the way we're setting those up. So that's how we track that. Nicholas Ramsey, let's see. Is that one we said that
Yeah, I couldn't see that one. Well, let me see.
I'm confused here on this notes. Let's go ahead. Let's give him a call. Let's see what's going on. Where is he? Manchester, Tennessee. This is another Tennessee one. Let me click on this little link. This might be another one where we're not gonna be able to see. Yep. Yeah, I'm not calling this guy, Dad. I need to get a conversation going because we're gonna have to do some homework. Ernesto.
Is that the next one, Max?
That's what I have right now up. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I'm not seeing those same leads.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip that one.
Refresh.
Let's call Timothy. See what's going on with him.
Okay.
Temecula, California.
Yep.
You see it, that one?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm gonna call right now.
Okay.
208-4200.
Your call has been forwarded to an...
Hey, is that callback?
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 6192. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Timothy, it's Max. I'm calling about your property over at Corte Almeria, and I'm calling you because So that was Mrs. Mattis.
Yeah.
Let's call her back.
That land deal.
I gotta find. Oh, there she. Okay, there it is. Boom. 818 area code. That's weird. My phone didn't ring. It just says missed call.
Hello.
Hello, Mrs. Mattis.
Yes, speaking.
Oh, hey, Mrs. Mattis. My name is Max. I am calling because you had spoken to one of my team members about your property over at West 4th Street.
In which city?
Let me take a look here. Mishawaka, Indiana?
Mishawaka. Okay.
Yeah. I have some notes on here said that you might be considering selling that one. Just wanted to follow through on that.
It is a lot.
Yeah, right. It's a lot that had a house on it before.
Yes, that's correct.
How long ago did that get demolished?
Oh, I don't know, maybe 5, 6. I don't know. I really don't remember. But it was a while ago.
But you owned it when the house was on it?
No, I did not own it. I had to loan it. I lent somebody money, and the guy didn't take care, and nothing I could do. And they demolished the building, but later on I got that property.
Oh, I see. Got it. And
it wasn't my area, so I was not going to give up.
I see. Got it. And then when you demolished it, you had to get all the permits and everything from the city. You did all that?
No. I did not demolish. The city demolished because the neighbors complained.
Oh.
The guy started. It was my house, and he was going to do some remodeling, and he took off the roof. It was winter, started raining or something, water leaking, everything flying around, and the neighbors. It is a very nice neighborhood there.
Oh,
so
wow.
People were really upset, and they complained, and the city, because I had interest, and I do have. I had interest in the property. That's why they sent me a letter saying that the house is going to be demolished. So I complained and spoke with them, but nothing I could do, and I was not, nothing I could do.
Okay, got it. No, that makes sense. And sorry to hear that. Sounds like, they ruined that situation for you pretty bad. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, and I was not. I was thinking. I had 2 properties that I lent. To the guy. That he was going to do his repairs or whatever, and they'll flip the house. And it was only for 4 to 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And it just I had to take hire attorneys and all kinds of things. And I got mixed up between those 2 properties, and I paid I think it's about $9,000 I paid in taxes. Back taxes.
Wow. Okay. So it even cost you out of pocket, huh?
Yeah, a lot of pocket and attorneys and everything else.
Okay, got it. Now, and so this one here, how long have you been trying to sell this piece of land?
I'm not trying to sell. If somebody calls, because you see, I sold the house.
Okay.
And everybody wants houses nowadays.
Correct.
So when I sold the house in South Bend, everybody keeps calling me about the same thing. And I said, I already sold more than a year ago that house.
Mm-hmm.
And and also I did not advertise. People just calling,
Mm-hmm. Well, we don't typically call. Anyways, I personally don't call anyone unless I have some notes on here. As far as like you're considering, doesn't say that you want to or anything like that. Just says you're considering selling. But sounds to me like you're gonna keep this for a long time.
No, it isn't my area. I would rather have money.
Okay, well, let's talk about that.
So I really don't care. I really don't care about it because it's far from where I live. And then you said West 4th. It happens so that I have in LA.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to sell. I have property in LA.
Yeah, of course. I live. Of course. Well, I love to give you some money, and you want to talk about that? I'd love to give you some money.
How much money are you offering? Because I'm not going to let it go. Because I invest myself, in properties, and I know. So I'm not going to sell, like some people are getting almost for nothing. I need the money in my IRA.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather, like I said, I invest into something else. and even Bitcoin. Okay, he, even though it's not so great at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I would invest into something that it's not a lot.
Yeah, got it. No, and that's fine. Obviously, we don't buy every single property ourselves from everyone we talk to. It would be impossible, right? My goal is just to figure out if this is one that qualifies for us. So let me ask you this: if I was to get my underwriting team to make you an offer that you didn't have to pay anything out of pocket, right? You know the business, right? No closing costs or anything like that.
Yes.
I mean, what would you feel comfortable selling it for, knowing that it's just a piece of land that I still have to build on it, I still have to get permits and all that?
I mean, it's a nice piece of land and it has all the utilities because there was a house, So.
No, I get that, but I would still have to get permits to build, and I still have to do a lot of, see what I can build on it and things like that, and that's going to be a big difference how much we can pay, right? Depending on what you feel comfortable selling it for.
I'm looking for the best offer. Give me an offer, and I'll see what the market is for this, because they raised my taxes and value of the property twice.
Okay.
2 times already. They just recently in a year or two they raised.
Mm-hmm. Right. Because you're still paying property taxes on this.
Of course I am.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise I would lose it.
Yeah. So let's stop you from
going in value up. So it's not so bad. I could keep it forever. But like I said, if I get a good price, I'm going to sell it. If not, I can keep it. No problem.
Well, let's do this so that way, because I know you're in business, and I don't want to waste your time. When you say good price, that way I can go back to my underwriting team. What is the good price for you?
Market value.
Which means?
More or less market value.
Which
means?
I
don't know what it is. I haven't looked recently.
Okay.
But I know that it increased in value because I saw on my valuation.
Okay. So
when they send me taxes.
Got it. No, that's fair. That's fair. And this is why I like to ask that, because I'm very transparent in the approach and all that stuff. So there is a way where I can give you market value, or maybe even more, if you're open to giving us some time to pay it off. And, we take over and pay the property taxes, and, and do whatever we need to do on it. If you're open to, if we were to give you, market value or more, how much time would you feel comfortable giving us?
How much time do you need?
Well, what I can tell you is sellers in the past usually have given us anywhere between 50 to 60 months. It just depends on their goals. What would you feel comfortable giving us?
Okay, it depends on interest and everything else. Yeah, you probably I would consider. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, I would have to do. Let me do some research, because the thing is, I need to see what I can build on it. What's it zoned for? Do you know what it's zoned for?
No, not really. I haven't looked recently.
Yeah, so I would have to see, because then that determines what I can pay. Like, I can't give you 60,000 if houses aren't selling for more than 110. I'm not saying that's what they're selling for, but there's no way I would be able to do that, right? But I would have to see what exactly it could be zoned for, and what I can do on it before I can come back. But what's the time that you would feel comfortable giving us if you got more than market value? That way I can put an offer together once I do my research.
50, 60 months, that's fine, no problem.
Okay, 60 months. Got it.
5 years, yeah, sure.
Okay. So now that I do have a timeline that I can work with, I am going to get with my underwriting team, and let me do some research on the parcel. If I do have questions, I can just call you back on this number just to get a little more info.
Sure.
Okay, got it. And then we'll discuss the details later as far as interest and all that, because I definitely am interested in buying it. It just has to make sense depending on what we can build on. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
What's your name?
My name is Max.
Max. Okay.
Yeah, Max Jimenez. I am, I'm a direct buyer. So, but obviously I work with the team, and I have an underwriting team that approves all the purchases that I have to run everything through. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Well, I appreciate it, Mrs. Mattis. I will definitely give you a call back now that I have an established timeline. Once I find out what I can actually pay and everything, and then I'll let you know. Okay.
Okay. What is on your team? One question, because I spoke with other people and they were interested kind of in buying. Who gave you my number?
So I think you spoke to Thomas. Thomas was the last person you spoke to, and when I make the phone call, typically what happens is the cash offer doesn't work. So I make the phone call, and then what I do is I bring in the conversation about talking about giving us some time if we can pay you what you want, because I did notice that we weren't able to do any business with you. So I'm just following through on that.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, sounds great.
Yeah, of course. And is there a specific time where it works better for you, or is it for me to call you on? I want to make sure I don't interrupt you when I call you to see if on that.
It doesn't matter, if you leave a message, I'll call you back if I'm busy or, And yeah, anytime is fine.
Okay, sounds good. What I'll do shouldn't
Because
take
every day is different. In my schedule, every day is different. I don't know what I'm going to be doing sometimes.
No, that's fine. That's fair. That's the way I am. But worst case scenario, if I don't get back to you today, can I get back to you tomorrow at this time?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. No problem.
Perfect. Then let me do some more research and then I'll get back to you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Take care.
Thanks.
All right, Miss Mattis. Bye.
Okay. You too. Bye-bye.
I don't know what the heck you can build on that, bro.
Yeah. That's what I was just gonna say. Doesn't look like
a lot of motivation. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of pain there. Conversation was good, but it's like it's more of this, the game for her, right?
The game.
But, that's what I was trying to hit her with the like you still paying property taxes and all that. Like
yeah, I'm not seeing any new construction out there either.
No, bro. This is one of those. So this is one of those deals where like down a street over can break it and a street over can make it, right? This is one of those deals. That's why, like, even if you paid, $60K on seller finance, like, okay, who cares? You just bought a overpriced parcel, right?
Right.
So I'm not seeing like. Before I forget, guess what we're doing? Conversation, baby.
Yep.
And
Ali.
Yeah, let's go. I don't know, man. This deal's tricky, bro.
Yeah, I think we might just have to just throw a number and just ask her, what would happen next. But I'm thinking it's gonna have to really low. It's gonna have to be really, really low because houses out there, they're like in around 100 to 150 range.
Yeah, so, I don't want to spend too much time on it. I'm just I'll call her back tomorrow and I'll say, hey, yeah, unfortunately, we're not even gonna be able to do the terms unless we get like 0 interest and no payments for the first 12 months. Like,
yeah.
But even then, right, that's going to be. We'll do a little bit more research and see what we got because I'm looking at it right now. I pulled it up and I mean, bro, there's nothing. I mean, you got a house that sold down the road for $9,000. Oh no, that's the same one.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is going on here, bro?
That's what I was thinking. Cash offer would probably be somewhere in the 5 to 10 range.
I mean, there's a one that is this a new build? Oh no. See, there's a house that was rehabbed really nice. Baker Street, 219 Baker Street. Sold for $197. I don't know if you see that.
Yeah, I'm looking at that one. Yep.
And then you got another one that's rehab. That's rehab for 2-bedroom, 1 bath, sold for $125. Is there any way I can look at parcels here? Let me see.
Yeah, I tried looking at parcels, but
yeah, there's nothing there.
Nothing. Bro. Yeah, there's nothing. And all of these are just older, 1912, 1922.
So there's one that there's a parcel that's in foreclosure. I want to put the address in here for you.
Okay.
That one is. Oh wait, is there a house on it? No, it said it was land. I clicked land. Yeah, vacant land right here. Vacant land. It's
okay, I see it.
5,600 square feet,
which
is
foreclosed.
Is that smaller than hers? Let's see.
Yeah. No, hers is like 5,000 square feet.
So it's the same. No, hers is 3,300, bro.
Oh man, it's even smaller.
A lot smaller.
Yeah, those are some small lots. So that one sold for 12,000.
Yeah, see, there's no way, bro. Like, I'm just gonna call her back tomorrow and say, hey, there's no way we can even do the most we can give you is like 10 grand.
Right, 5 to 10. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, and it looks like somebody offered that, but I think the most is like 10 grand. Seems like R1. Yeah, but that's the thing, right, bro? R1 is residential, so you probably don't want to build a new house here.
No.
Right, in this location. So
definitely not. Yep.
Yeah. So all right. So we'll give her a call tomorrow and see what's up.
All right.
Thanks, Max. Let's go. All right. Where are we at here?
We left off on Timothy. Oscar was next, but
dude, what's up with these freaking swampland?
Yeah, we might want to skip that one. Carolyn seems like a good one out in Atlanta, Georgia.
Thomas, called 2 times, no answer. In Atlanta, Georgia. Let's call her. We had some tough leads today, bro, but we had some really good conversations, though. Especially for these leads that are 30 days, 30 to 90 days out, right? Like, it's not bad. Once we start getting some of these new leads coming in, it's going to be a little different.
You know what? I think she sold this one, Max, back in December.
Dang, really?
Yeah.
How much? Does it say how much?
62.
Wow. Yeah. We had this in the pipeline, huh? These guys.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
It's funny. New Mountains Acquisitions picked it up.
New Mountains Acquisitions?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's call Zalika in Georgia. Let's see. 850-264. Went straight to voicemail. Let's try from the second AZ number. All right, just hangs up. Let's go to the next one.
All right.
Jeb.
Got Jeb. Yep.
All right. Houston, Texas.
Good old Houston.
Here comes the contract.
Please leave your message for 713. Please leave your message for 713.
Hello, Jeb. It's Max. I was calling about your property over at Nicholson Street, and I'm calling because we've dropped that voicemail, what, 3-4 times maybe? And we've gotten 3 callbacks.
Yep.
So it works, right?
Mm-hmm.
We know the percentage is so for those of you that are still watching here, the cliffhanger voicemail works. Why? Because it creates curiosity. It creates, curiosity, I guess, is the main thing, right? It's like, why is this person calling me? What's this about? So not bad. Good percentage. That's like out of 4, 3 have called back, and that's solid. All right, where are we at here? Nathaniel. So well.
Yep. Looks like he's her last one for this.
Yeah, I think this will be the last one. We might wrap it up here because I need to work on what's going on with the new leads and stuff. So, but hopefully we can get a conversation with this guy.
With Nathaniel. Yep. Let's go.
Let's go, Nathaniel. You are our guy, Nathaniel. You're our guy that I'm leaning on, relying on.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Hello?
Hello, Nathaniel.
Speaking.
Hey, Nathaniel, it's Max. I am calling you because you had spoken to one of my team members about your property over at Right Way Boulevard.
Okay.
They said, I have a note here, you might be considering selling that one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you are. Got it. Probably caught you at a bad time.
No, not really.
Okay, perfect. I wanted to call. Obviously the note said that you might be considering selling. I have a little bit of information. I don't want to ask you the same thing all over again. I just want to follow through on some of the gaps that are on here. Is that okay if I ask you a few questions?
Go ahead.
Oh, perfect. I appreciate that. One of the things I see on here, this property right here, is it the is there 2 properties or is it only one? Because I'm a little confused on the notes that they put on here.
One.
It is one. Okay, got it. And then is this one is this a primary residence or is it currently a rental property?
Say it again.
Is this a rental property or is it your primary?
A rental property.
Oh, it is a rental property. Okay, that's the one thing I didn't have here on the notes. And then is it currently occupied or is it vacant?
My grandkids in there.
Oh, your grandkids are? Okay, got it. And then how long have they been in there renting it from you?
Well, they've been in there for a pretty good while, about 2 years.
Okay, got it. So 2 years. And are they somewhat on a month to month, or they do have like a lease that they're paying on?
Well, it's just a family thing.
Got it. No, I understand. Now, once you do decide to sell this, are they aware that you're looking to sell, or you think that they want to stay? What's the situation there?
No, they don't have anything to do with it. When it's time for them to go, they got to go.
No, understandable. I just want to make sure, right, so we can prepare for whatever situation comes our way, and that way we can try to create a good solution for you. I know, but if they understand it, that's great. And besides that, is there anyone else that's going to have an input on the sale of the property that we might need to talk to later?
No.
Okay, perfect. Now, how long have you owned this particular property?
About 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, you've owned it for such a short time. What has you considering selling it?
Well, I just want to get rid of it.
You just want to get rid of it?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Yeah. So, well, that's why I was calling, right? I wanted to see if we can come up with an offer for you, and an offer you can depend on. And I appreciate you for answering all those questions. So, besides just getting rid of it, I mean, is there anything else, any other reason as far as just selling it, or is it just you're pretty much done with it?
Yeah, somewhat. I just want to get rid of it.
Okay. Got it. And then have you?
Yeah.
No problem. Have you tried to do anything about selling it at all?
Yeah, I had quite a few people call.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them, most, yeah. Some of them called, didn't call back, and some of them called me and want me to give it away.
Got it.
And,
yeah, and that's what I don't want to do, right? Like, I know the last thing I want to do is to try to give you an offer that you won't feel comfortable with. Now, when you said that a lot of them wanted you to give it away, what just ballpark, what were some of those offers coming in at?
$2,000.
$2,000. Okay.
One guy said $2,000 and something like that.
And where did you want to be at? I know you didn't want to be at 2,000.
$10,000.
$10,000.
And I can pay my taxes on my taxes behind on it, so I need to take care of that.
Got it. Yeah, I do see that on the notes. What do you think you ballpark, like $3,000 you owe on the back taxes?
Something like that.
Okay, got it. So, if somebody was to give you the $10,000, sounds like you would feel comfortable then putting things in writing.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me take a look here. I have my underwriting team right now. I just send them the address, and we're looking at here. Tell me a little bit more, because again, we're looking at the area as far as what do you think the condition of the property is, as far as 2023 standards?
It needs some outside work.
Okay.
The inside work is not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the only thing inside is probably painting and stuff like that. They got old windows in there, so you probably want to, if you got it, you can either try to repair some of the old windows.
Okay.
They're wooden windows.
Right. And you're talking about the floor, right? Because it's elevated subfloor.
Floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, the floor okay.
The floor is okay.
Okay.
Let me see here. Give me one quick second. I'm gonna place you on hold really quick. Is that okay? I'll be right back, Nathaniel.
All right.
Give me 1 second. You there, Nathaniel? All right. What are you guys thinking on this, bro?
Yeah. Not really. There's no really good comps on this one, but I want to say rent's probably going to be around 600, 650. It really just depends on the condition.
So then 60, so the 1% rule would be like 60K.
Yeah, but playing it conservative, just based off of just what there is here in the area. Then again, this one's like crossing the. Yeah, I want to stay here. Not too far. Let me see.
Well, I mean, we can always, if you guys think 10,000, I mean, I'm going to go back to him and say, if he's open to any other offers, maybe get a little lower than that.
Yeah.
And then we can use the inspection period on this. Let me see what he says.
Okay, sounds good.
Hey, Nathaniel, you there?
I'm here.
I apologize about the wait. All right. We're looking at a couple of things, and I don't know if the picture on the outside is actually the most current one. There's a Cadillac outside. It looks like a gray Cadillac. Is that still out there?
Yeah, it's some it's a couple of cars in front of the house.
Okay, got it. I see.
It's some cars. It's on the other property, but not on my property. It's on the next door property. They do a lot of what do you call jacking cars and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, got it. I see. All right. And then would you consider any other offers besides the 10,000?
Well, $8,000 probably lower as I go.
Okay. So $8,000. And then, obviously
I pay the taxes. I pay the taxes.
Okay, you pay the taxes out of that. Okay. So if I get my underwriting team to approve that, because I don't know yet, and I'm gonna go ask them really quick. If I get my underwriting team to approve that, sounds like you would feel comfortable putting things in writing.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that a yeah?
We cut the deal.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. Give me 1 second.
All right.
8,000. It is a lower end. I know somebody that can help us with this. I think. I mean, even at 8,000, if the rents are 600, you're talking about we're way over the 1% rule, right? Where are we at on that now?
Yeah. So I guess it really just depends on condition, right? What it's going to take to get it up to that.
Yeah, and what sucks is that Louisiana is a non-disclosure state.
So then ballparking it, he's pretty flexible, or he's maybe even closer to the 5, since he said he would take 8 and cover the taxes on his end.
Yeah, he owes $3,000, so that's why he wants to walk away with 5,000, right?
Okay.
But man, I can't imagine no one giving us like 10 grand for this house.
Yeah, right.
All right. Let me see. Let me get him back.
Okay.
Are you there, Nathaniel?
I'm here.
Okay, perfect. All right. So talking to my underwriting team real quick. Sorry about that. I mean, they're pushing it. I mean, I know that you want to be at 8 grand. They were like, best we can do is 5, but I was like, nah, he's not going to go for that. So I don't know. They said that the only way they would be able to do the 8,000 is if we send over the paperwork and get that in writing today.
Say it again.
They want it to be closer to 5,000, and I just don't. I told them I don't know if you would be open to doing something like that.
You mean $5,000? I pay the tax.
Yeah, that's where they want it to be at. But I'm like, I don't know if he would be open to that. I know he wants to be closer to 8 because of the taxes. No. Yeah. So they did want me to ask you if they did do the 8. They'll do the 8th if you're only if we can get the paperwork all done today. Where can I send that email to you to get it done?
You just send it to Yeah.
Okay. You want me to give you a call right back?
Yeah, as soon as I call them, give me about 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
But I don't know whether they're at home or not. So let me check with them.
Okay. Like I said, try to get that. So the sooner the better, and then that way I'll send you over the offer and all that. And then I don't want my underwriting team to not want to pull the trigger on it. Okay.
Okay then.
All right. Sounds good. I'll wait for your call, or I'll call you back in about 10, 15 minutes. Okay, Nathaniel?
All right.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, I forgot one more thing, Nathaniel. Do you know the year build of the property? I'm sorry.
The year?
Yeah, the year build.
You mean how old the house is?
Yeah. What year was it built? Do you know that by any chance?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you that.
Okay, that's all right. I'll figure it out. Just go ahead and get that email for me, and I can send that offer over to you. Okay.
Okay then.
Okay, take it. Damn. Put it out there, right?
Yeah.
That is your contract.
The last one.
Not 100% sure, but the great thing is that we're way below the 1% rule. So even if somebody was to buy it from us so it rents for how much, bro? 600?
Yeah, I dropped an address.
Where on the private chat?
Yeah, that one just sold. Like literally, when was it? Like 2 weeks ago, end of May, for 65. They did do some work to it, but I noticed that there's another one for rent down the street for 850, but that one's a 3-1. So this one, I believe, is a 2-1. Yeah, 2-1. So
yeah, this one that sold for 65 is a 3-1.
Yeah.
And then what's the other one you said?
The other one was just a rental. It was just a 3-1 that's on the market right now for rent for 850.
Oh, let's check it out.
So 2-1s are going for
40. There's one for sale for 40K, bro.
Okay.
And it's as is too. Here, let me pop this address on here for you.
Okay.
Man, we might maybe it's not a bad. Oh, I almost popped it in the public comments. There you go. So that one's on the market. It doesn't mean anything, right? It's on the market. Yeah. So but at least we're getting an idea. That's a 2-1.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, his is his is a 2-1 as well. So I mean, look, did you see it?
Yeah.
As is, right?
Is. Yep.
It's pretty bad, bro. There's another one down the street it's a 3-1 for 45, selling as is as well too.
Okay.
So.
Okay, I see that one.
Yep.
Another 2-1. Yep.
We're within the ballpark, bro. I think I can't like not see someone giving us like 10 to 12,000 for this deal, bro.
Honestly. Yeah, the rents are there.
The rents are there. These properties that are 40, 45, they're not even fixed up like it's bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I just need them to give me the email address so we can get that locked up and send it out to a few people. I'm gonna see if my buddy Chris Rude's out there. Let me text him. Hey, do you buy anything in Shreveport, bro?
Yeah, nice.
Let's see. How do you spell this? Okay. I just shot him a text, but yeah, like I said, the problem is like, I mean, I feel more comfortable getting it at 5,000, but he's got that $3,000 tax, and he wants to net 5K, right? I guess we could have came in and said something like 7, a random number. I just saw your message, Alexis, but yeah, we could have done a random number. Tell me it took a while, underwriter shut down. I just saw that message. But again, if it's again, I just like, because I'm basing it off the rents, right? Basing it off the rents. The rents are 600 to 700, depends. And then we have a few as is sells between 35 to 45. Dude, we're at $8,000. Like I cannot, I can't not see somebody giving us 10 to 12 grand for this. So
right.
Lock it up.
Lock it up. Yep.
Lock it up. Lock it up.
Let's go.
So is that a conversation, bro?
Yeah, definitely.
That's an offer, right? And
Yep.
that's a completed.
Yes, sir.
And then once he gets back to me, we're gonna do a contract send for that. Trifecto. Yeah, trifecto. Cool. While we're waiting on him to call us back, I'm gonna stay on here. Daniel, if you want to hang out, you can too as well. I'm not gonna do no more calls. I'm gonna kind of wrap this up just to give some last words. But bro, this was amazing. What do you think?
Yeah, brother. Love it.
Yeah,
Love
right.
It. This is the real deal right here.
This is the real deal, right? We're not only making the calls, we're trying to hit the goals. We're having high level conversations. Tomorrow's going to be better because we're going to fill out that recon sheet, right? How the day went, what we could have done better. Hopefully we can, not hopefully, but the leads should start trickling in from other sources so we can have higher quality conversations. But for those of you that have stayed on us since the early hour of 3 hours ago, who's still with us right now? Any questions, anything that we can answer, anything that I can answer, any thoughts, any takeaways while we're wrapping up some things here? Daniel, I'll let you go. What are your thoughts, Daniel, with this?
I love it. I mean, it gives us insight on, how to steer different conversations, how to navigate, and really just get to the bottom of the two pillars, which is timeline, motivation, and be able to just be able to navigate through more leads. But yeah, would definitely love to hear from everyone else, see what some of their takeaways were, and just get some feedback.
Yeah, for those of you that have been hanging out with us, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Drop some comments in there. I know Alexis has been in the background. He's still here. What's up, bro? Yep. What are your thoughts?
What's good? Great job, fellas. I mean, that's the real deal right there. I mean, you're in the trenches. There's ups, there's downs. There's a mix-ups of back end, right? You got to be looking at the numbers. So I think overall it gives a good real perspective to everybody watching, trying to do this. It's a team sport. Also, that's the other thing I want to say. Look, there's three brains going at it right now. Always places we could all learn. But I think there was, some that were softer, more neutral. There was, your reds that you saw. They saw you do that. They saw the cliffhangers. They saw the third-party stories. I mean, you showed it out. So great job, fellas. Excited to jump in on there with you guys tomorrow.
Let's go, baby. Awesome, brother. I appreciate the perspective, bro.
Yep. Love it.
Cool. Yeah, so I'm extremely excited. So tomorrow we're gonna start at the same time. We're gonna go for, depending on how the conversations go. Let's go ahead and go to I'm not gonna count the contract yet, but as soon as he gets me that email, oh, I know why I'm not getting callbacks. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Did he call me back? No, not yet. Let's take a look where we're at with this, with our scorecard. Let's see. All right, so we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we got to make one more call, bro. We cannot end that on a 9. We got to hit our goal, homie. Like that's not right. Like, dang, we're at 9,
good one right now.
Huh?
I'm gonna find us a good one right now.
And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So out of that 10 conversations, 5 we actually talked about negotiations, condition. You notice how out of those 10 conversations, I didn't actually talk to everybody about that, right? And then we booked three follow-ups, three follow-ups for that. So we completed 4. Obviously we haven't sent the contract, so I'm not going to lie to myself. It's still at 0. Signed contract 0. We didn't get any retail referrals. But man, not a bad for a first day, first start. The leads that we were calling, they were obviously they were longer follow-ups leads. So we decided to attack them as the new ones start to come in. But man, I think overall those are some really, really, really good KPIs. We got to talk a little bit about, once we get our average 1 or 2 or 3, 4 days for the book AFAs, we'll break out the weekly goal. Right now, I'm not sure what we want to look at, but I think for the most part, it should be like, there's no reason why we couldn't book 2 or 3 a day, honestly, but I'm going to hold off on that till we pick a number. So, but close to it, we almost hit our, what is it called? Our conversation count, right? Which is 10. And I think we surpassed our offers appointment. So again, answering the phone is the conversation, talking to them, uncovering motive or pain or gain, whatever the case may be. And then the conversations as far as negotiations is diving a little bit deeper. So, but yeah, extremely excited. And then tomorrow, like I said, what we're going to do is we're going to be filling out the recon sheet. So I'm extremely excited about that. Antonio, appreciate it, bro. Thank you for hanging out with us. He said, nice work, fellas. This was awesome. Man, I wish this guy would come back. I want to lock this up here live.
Yeah. That's right.
Cool. So extremely excited for tomorrow. Again, we're on a good pace right now. Not bad either for only, again, this is the thing, right? Like, if you get really focused, right? You get really focused, you get really intentional, you got your goals. I mean, dude, like, this would take probably someone all day. I don't know if you agree with that or not, Daniel.
Yeah.
But this would take someone, probably they wouldn't even be able to do this in a whole day, right? And and when I say this, I don't mean like talk to as many people I talk to. I'm talking about the quality conversations. I'm talking about the negotiations, and then at the end, again, you have to talk to yourself. You got to talk to yourself. You got to be able to, tell yourself like, hey, this is the contract, right? And that's what I said before Nathaniel answered. Like, this is the contract. It's going to happen here. So you got to do those things too. So Antonio said, sifting at its finest. Sift. That's going to be our tagline. Yeah. So again, any other person, but that's why, being prepared, and, anybody, if you really put your mind to it, being prepared, attacking it with intentionality, being intentional. You don't need to spend, again, a 4-hour block time of nothing but prospecting like this. There's no reason why you should be getting 1 deal per day, honestly. Any thoughts, Daniel?
Yeah, I agree. Just being consistent, staying persistent, and being intentional. So definitely hope everyone got a lot of takeaways and taking notes. So really glad we could do this for everyone.
Heck yeah, brother. I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm going to let Nathaniel give me a call a little bit later, and then I'm going to I'll send him the contract, and then I'll give you guys a follow-up tomorrow. That's the first thing we'll start off. What went well, what went doing it. Let's see, what does this comment say right here? What is going on here? I'm in the wrong spot again. Siobhan said, Max, always doing it for the love. You sold us a sales clinic for free 99. Can't put a price on the techniques that you displayed in this course. Multiple thanks. Thank you. I appreciate you for being on, Siobhan, this whole time. There's a lot that we covered today. And nobody's talking about this, right? Like, nobody's talking about how to set yourself up. Nobody's talking about, hey, here's the goals that you need to be focused on. And again, being very intentional, having your goals generates, right, results. I mean, we're not even at 3. We probably didn't even go 3 hours, right? We could have went, you know what I mean? We didn't even go 3 hours, and we hit our 10 conversations. We, potentially got one deal in 3 hours. Like, that's crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So, but again, that's part of being intentional and doing everything we need to do. But I'm excited for tomorrow. Daniel, I appreciate you, my man. You a champ, dog, for hanging out here.
I appreciate you, brother. This is
I
great.
appreciate you. But I'm going to say some last remarks, and then I'll see you guys backstage, all right? Cool, everyone. I appreciate everyone for being on. Thank you. That was amazing. Everyone that stayed with us from from the start time to right now. We're gonna be doing this every single day, right? From 10 a.m. Arizona time to about 1:30 p.m. Arizona time. It's just gonna get better and better and better. Today was the first day, and I believe it was great. Like, I believe it was awesome. I mean, did I want to have more high quality conversations? Absolutely, right? But we were dealing with we were trying to get these leads that we had in our pipeline out of the way first, and then before we start calling on the new ones. But hoping that it looks like everybody got value from this. Make sure you share this. Make sure you like this video. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you're the first one to be alerted when we go live tomorrow. We're gonna do this all over again tomorrow. Our focus is to lock up one deal a day. That is our goal, right? Our goal is actually 4 contracts signed. That is the smart goal, but the crazy max goal is 1 deal a day. We're gonna lock up 1 deal a day, right? That's what I'm looking for, and I think we can do it. Honestly, I mean, we got a good team, and myself, I don't see why not. We just need to make sure that we're calling these leads and staying on top of them. So everyone, I appreciate you. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, bright and early. Let's do it. Later, y'all.